What up, y'all? Back again. Because we here to win. Me and my twin. No, don't listen to me. I can't rap. But yeah, man. So, it's, damn, this shit. You can't see it. I gotta change that font, man. So, as y'all can see, I'm gonna start. We're gonna have this sub goal now. We got a sub goal. Trying to make it to 5K through September. So that's a reach. We a little bit more than halfway through, but 2,000 some odd subs is gonna be a tall task, but we can make it happen, man. We trying to make it happen. But yeah, man, it's we don't do something a little different though. I'm gonna game a little bit tonight. We're gonna game a little bit tonight, but before we game, we're gonna do the usual. So I don't know if many of y'all have heard or not, but it's been another mass shooting, and well, not mass. There was an active shooter in Minneapolis, and it has not been pretty at all. For more reasons than the obvious, it's crazy. So I know it happened. I haven't heard motivations, the name of the shooter, or anything like that. I just, I'm trying to look at a lot of this with fresh eyes as far as the coverage of it. I know the drama around it that everybody wants to discuss for whatever reason, but we're going to get to that. Yeah, they're going to, hey, Mark, is it Mark Strike? What's good? Is this the same Mark Strike I always get? You got another page, bro? You got another page, bro? So we are okay. I was like, I know it ain't more than one Mark Strike out here. I see you got another page. But yeah, so let's see what they saying. This was I guess this was the breaking news of it when it happened 2 days ago.
News this morning, one person is dead and another is injured after a shooting in Minneapolis.
Now here's a look at the scene. This was over at 8th and Hennepin. Happened just after 2 a.m. And we found shell casings on the ground, a heavy police presence there. Police tell us that they will be updating us on details soon. Now, that overnight incident, this is coming on the heels of a violent day and evening in Minneapolis. We know of 10 people being shot in just the past 24 hours. Right now, police in Minneapolis are continuing to search for a shooter in connection to a mass shooting that we have been following.
So officials say the gunman used a weapon of war when they opened fire on a group, killing 1 and injuring 6 others. All this playing out yesterday afternoon. Happened just off of Lake Street, steps from Cristo Rey High School. School officials did not comment on the shooting, but police say the victims are all adults.
Our Shayla Reeves is joining us this morning from police headquarters with the very latest on what we know. Shayla?
Yeah, good morning to you. Police tell us at least one of the victims was known to the shooter, and at this time they're still pursuing strong leads in this case. If we take a look back at the scene, authorities tell us this all unfolded right around 1:30 yesterday afternoon, just east of Interstate 35. That's where police say a suspected shooter hopped out of a vehicle and fired about 30 rounds. We're told the bullets came from a high-powered rifle, striking 6 men and a woman at Clinton and East 29th Street. One man did not survive. Bullets knocked out a car window. Shell casings littered the streets. Investigators took pictures and collected evidence, trying to piece together what happened.
Wait a minute. This is not it. This says more gun violence. Okay. That says more.
You're taking a live look outside of Children's Hospital here in
That was
Minneapolis,
totally the wrong thing.
Many of the victims were treated. Now, we do continue to learn new details. You are taking a live look outside of Children's Hospital.
It was at a Catholic school,
which where many of the victims were treated. Crazy. Now, we do continue to learn new details after that gunman opened fire on children praying at a mass in a Minneapolis Catholic school. Connor Hansen with Fox News is live out there in Minneapolis. He has been following this from the get-go and joins us now live. Connor, thanks so much for being here. What is the latest on the investigation as a whole?
Hi, Josh. Well, police and federal authorities have just been pouring through the evidence here, mainly this very disturbing online manifesto the suspect had posted online, and then it was later taken down. It seemed to have been timed to coincide with the crime, but in it. The suspect listing all kinds of, disturbing content and writings, even mentioning President Trump in there, amongst so many other things. So you can imagine they're going through this thoroughly. The FBI says it's also investigating this shooting as an act of domestic terrorism. So that tells you how seriously they're taking it out here outside the church. We still see police in the area guarding it as we're just still less than 24 hours after this horrific shooting, taking the lives of 2 young children and injuring so many more.
And Connor, we are taking a live look here at the memorial that's been set up outside of the school right here. We know that people who are friends, family members, complete strangers have come by and left candles. They've left stuffed animals and flowers.
So yeah, like to my understanding, the shooter left a lot of clues. Like we gonna get to it, but yeah, it's like what up, Rashawn? They left a lot of details about their motivations and their beliefs and lack thereof or whatnot.
What do we know at this point as the investigation continues about the shooter?
Well, police have identified the shooter as 23-year-old Robin Westman. A lot of details still to come, but reportedly Westman's mother did at one point work here at the church, and some are saying too that Westman was a student at one point, but we're still waiting for police to come out and confirm a lot more details here and how it all might tie into a potential motive. So still a lot of wait and see as we're still so early on in this investigation, but those details really starting to trickle out here. We have seen photos of the suspect and learning a little bit more. We also know he had no real criminal history before this. They were carrying several weapons, a rifle, a shotgun, and a handgun that police say were
I don't ever understand when these people do this. They really be in like they GTA mode. Like you're carrying all these weapons. How much time do you think you're gonna have to get? Oh, well, the one that was crazy was of course the one back in the, what was it, early 2000s, y'all. What is the one that's escaping me? The high school. The 2 boys at the high school. Oh God. I forgot the name of that shooting. The 2 boys at the high school, y'all. I think it was the late 90s or early 2000s. Which one? Columbine. That's it. Yes. Thank you, Blue Eagle. You said it. I just looked it up. Columbine. They had a lot of time with theirs, which was crazy. But generally, when they have all these weapons, like what do you think is gonna happen? Like, how much time do you really think you're gonna have to do all this? And then a lot of times they always take their own life. It just be like, Jesus.
Purchased illegally here in Minnesota, so certainly will be a lot of questions and scrutiny there.
And I did want to ask you before I let you go here, you touched on the motive, the possible motive there. Yeah, what do we know about what could potentially be the motive? Do we have that answer just yet?
Police have yet to say specifically what they think the motive might be. That's always the first question people have when they see these horrific mass shootings. We'll have to wait and see a little bit longer, though. This picture is starting to come together on who this person is and what they were going through, as they comb through some of the recent postings and writings so far, and their potential connection to this school.
All right, Connor Hansen there at Fox News, live over in Minneapolis. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. I'm sure we'll speak with you again later today.
Thanks, Josh.
6:31 on the East Coast and 3:31 on the West Coast. We are going to head to a quick 2-minute commercial break. On the
legally bought the guns.
We're also learning more information about
not listening to that type of audio. But so with that, of course, this isn't the bastion for morality and good takes, but it does give you insight to how far people will go to spread a narrative, to to let their opinions be heard by the masses, and so we can understand the type of person they are. And they're not trolling. So I as being on X, Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I was just scrolling and I thought it would be interesting to see some of the takes from some of the worst people on the internet that we all know and love. And you probably don't even know that you're like not prepared for what you'll see. So our favorite friend, Charlie Kirk, speaking. So for those that don't know, this person is a trans person. So the right is now turning this into a trans people issue. And they're shitting on trans people because they exist and this happened to and they happen to be a shooter this time. Charlie Kirk says, if you are crazy enough to want to hormonally and surgically change your sex, you have a mental disorder and you are too crazy to own a firearm. Great take. Great take. Great take. Like, it's obviously I'm being sarcastic. But Charlie Kirk doesn't know anything about trans people. He knows he just doesn't like them. And to think that just because you're trans, you're crazy, it's just what bothers me about this is you don't know what it's like to be depressed. Well, Charlie, but a lot of people that don't like trans people, you don't know what it's like to be depressed. You don't know what it's like to have schizophrenia. You don't know what it's like to be maybe addicted to a drug. You don't know what it's like to be an alcoholic. You don't know what it's like to suffer from bipolar disorder. And you don't know what it's like to be trans. So for you to just, these are mental illnesses where unless you're dealing with it, it's something that's probably impossible for you to even understand. So to call these people crazy just because their brain doesn't align with their body and how they present themselves, and then they want to do something about it, I think that's not crazy. I think it's not crazy. I think it's just something that these people have to deal with. Your brain thinks one thing and your body doesn't align with that thing. Therefore, they have to do something about it to be okay with themselves. What I tell people that think like this, people like Charlie, so is about imagine if everything about you was the same. You have the same mindset, same sexual preferences, the same idea of who you are as a human being, and then you look in the mirror and you see all feminine features. As Charlie Kirk, like you're who you think you are right now, but you look in the mirror and see a feminine person completely. What would you do in that situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you do? So I think that's the best way to describe what these people probably deal with on a day-to-day. And for them to just dismiss it as you're crazy is just so childish. What did Jank say? I don't think this was stupid. I think it was interesting. The shooter in Minneapolis. Yeah, so there's so many details. This person like wrote this stuff on their guns. I feel like they probably was doing it to throw. At this point, I think they're trying to throw everybody off. I think they threw every type of label on themselves that's possible, even if they contradict one another, so nobody would know what their motivations is. They have like engravings on their writings on their guns that says a bunch of different stuff that don't make sense with one another. So he said the shooter in Minneapolis was a trans neo-Nazi. That's a new one. And hated Trump. This is a category I didn't realize existed. Hates Israel and Muslims, and then shoots up a church. Of all the psychopaths who became mass shooters or terrorists, this might be the strangest one. Part of me makes me think that this is just like the person willfully and knowingly was trying to throw everybody off, as in like, you're not going to know what my beliefs were. You don't know nothing about me. They don't have a criminal history. I don't know how much digging they could do and maybe in social media posts to figure out what this person actually believed in maybe, but is no clear indication of what this person believed in. So here's another one. Just so I understand, the mass shooter was a trans and a liberal. I think this person's a conservative. Also a racist who, I don't know. Also a racist who hated Latinos, black people, and Jews. And last but not least, also homophobic. Somebody's story isn't adding up. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think this was intentional. I don't think this is the stuff that they found on their weapons. The big one, fart, N-word, nigga, like all this stuff. Look at, like, none of this is, you know what I'm saying, doesn't align. None of it aligns. Or maybe, like, it's stuff that they heard. Maybe they just hate. This is one. Yeah, like it's just. I'm sorry. Some people might be watching this and not listening to this and not watching. But some of this stuff is hard to say. It says delete Donald Trump, rip and tear. I'm sorry, I'll go back. It says F you eat shit, F slur, 6 million wasn't enough. Kick SPIC. I don't know what fart nigga. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, like they got all that stuff written on they mags. All that stuff is written on their mags. Who else? Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh, guys. I have multiple guns. I've never murderer. I'll be good faith. He meant murdered. I've never. Wait. If you got the blue check, can't you go back and edit your tweets, man? Can't you edit your tweets? Cause why you ain't edit this? You left murderer up for freaking what? Hours at this point. No, a day. This was yesterday. Over 24 hours, you ain't changed it. I have multiple guns. So he was responding to Stephen King, who said, trans is not the problem. He had a gun. That's the problem. Matt Walsh says, I have multiple guns. I've never murdered anyone in my life. Somehow, even with my guns, I have never experienced the temptation to spray bullets into a church. It turns out that if you aren't a mentally ill freak, having a gun isn't a problem at all. I don't fully disagree, but the problem is him making it about this person being trans, because where is the, like, they don't say everybody's mentally ill when they shoot. Like, if say, like, when somebody has like motivation that they see is reasonable, they'll attack their motivation like behind what it. He laughed and farted. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what they meant, but I am somebody that's in between on the gun issue. I get that. I just think we do. Nobody's trying to take guns, and they want to make a narrative of they're trying to take our guns now. They're trying to take our guns now, and that's not the case. It's just not the case. People just want stricter gun laws. Charlie Kirk again. Here's what I can't understand. If you're a member of the media and a demonic monster who happens to think that they are the opposite sex, shoots up a school and kills little kids, why would you want to honor their pronouns? Why would you want to honor any of their wishes at all? Why the hell do you think pronouns is the most important thing to discuss in this conversation? Why does that matter? If a man that does something like this, a cis man identifies that's how he identifies, and he does something like this, what we're gonna do, just call him a woman? Like, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. You talking about honor their pronouns, bro? Whatever they were is what they were. It's not about honoring a pronoun. It's like, if this person's name is Rob, if they were born a male but identify as a woman, they went by Robin, they look like a woman, and they be like, yeah, I'm a woman, and they die and they do this, I'm gonna be like, that's just all I know. Like, I don't know this individual by any other way. I don't even know how they identify, but to bring this up in the conversation is just crazy to me. Like, I don't know how this is relevant in the slightest. So, was that the last one as far as the stupidity? Yeah, those were some of the ones I saw. And we do have people that's breaking this down from the other end. Hold on one second. So, yeah. So, let's see what some people say from the other side. A breakdown of mass shooters. Straight males, 98%. Straight white males, 57, Trans, 0.13%. If you're focusing on the shooter being trans, just admit that you do not care about mass shootings. Stop pretending you care about children being murdered, because clearly you do not. And that's a fact. Like, I think that there's room for the conversation of gun control and just mental health in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? Wait, before we talk, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What do you want to go by? I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Go by. Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
I can hear you.
Low.
What do you go by?
You just call me Hunter.
Okay, Hunter. Okay, I didn't know if you went by Staxium. I don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Staxiums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I get you on screen here. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be on screen. So this is one of the people that was exposing the ridiculousness. So if you wanna get him a little bit about yourself.
Sure. My name's Hunter. Currently getting a degree in mathematics and philosophy. I work with the Unfuck America crew.
Yes.
I've been posting on TikTok for quite some time. Most of the things I talk about are, I think most of the big things that go viral are trans issues, but I love talking about housing. I love talking about linguistics. I love talking about math and statistics. But most people don't know what the hell they're talking about when they talk about math and statistics. So I come in and correct the bullshit. So I made a pretty viral video, like what was it, yesterday? Talking about Charlie Kirk and a lot of other conservative commentators that were basically just saying that there was a trend with trans shooters. And so yeah, I assembled a pretty big database. Did a couple graphs and pointed out that that is not what's happening at all. It is what you think it is, which is men mostly. It's almost exclusively men, cis men. Yeah, I mean, that was basically the video. I'm Charlie Kirk's coming to my college pretty soon, where I'm getting my degrees. So I'm fucking excited to yell at him constantly.
Yeah. I didn't get to play your video, so I may either play it now or maybe afterwards.
If you want to watch it, and then we could talk about it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. So I want y'all, like, he really, like, I don't even know how he can work with numbers to this extent. That's why I was like, man, if you could get on, we need to get you on, because the way I seen your most viral video with the numbers, I'm like, this is crazy. And
Sure.
you just double back to it. All right, y'all. So we're going to watch this video, and y'all going to see how he breaks this down to a point where nobody can refute what he's saying. All right,
oh my God, so Benny Johnson just tweeted that 4 shooters have identified themselves as trans.
Oh my God, so Charlie Kirk just said that the suspected Minneapolis school shooter was trans. First Nashville, now this. How many times makes a trend? Probably the only way to do this is to have an ungodly amount of time to parse through all of the 6,000 mass shootings.
Okay, I need to ask, how, like, clearly math is one of your things, right?
Yeah, so I'm studying to be a math teacher.
Okay.
I'm only like 6 months away from my degree, so I'm pretty hyped about it. I've also got a degree in philosophy, I'm getting my degree in. I've got one more class, so I've got my degray in philosophy.
Gotcha. Right.
But yeah, I do a bunch of mathematics, a lot of statistics.
I think this is the first.
I actually can't hear the video, so I don't know where you paused at.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my
I paused it right before you was like, I should have shared my screen with you. I paused it right before you was like, luckily you don't have somebody that could sit there and go through numbers like I can.
Yeah, so the thing is, that's a little bullshit what I did there. It's kind of it's a lot easier than you'd think. If you go to the website, you can kind of just pull all the data. Well, it does stop at 2,000 data points, but you can just download each of those things, place them in a folder, and then extrapolate into Google Sheets.
Gotcha.
And then delete the duplicates. It didn't take longer than maybe about 20 minutes to get that whole Google Sheet thing distributed. But I did want to maybe just like hype myself up a little bit, like look at all this shit. But it's like it was a little.
You got me at that point. I was like, man, you really?
Yeah, it was a little. That's a little trick of the trade. Everything's honest about the math, but yeah, I think I did inflate how easy this was.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Wait, I can't share my screen with you. I can't share my screen.
I could probably watch on my side or something, and then we could pause at the same time.
It'd be a little bit of a delay. Oh, you mean watching on TikTok? Or
yeah, I could just. I'm trying to find. Yeah, that's right.
Because I know it'd be a little bit of a delay. All right, I probably won't pause it anymore, just so everybody could just take in what you say.
Sure. Okay. No worries.
All right, so we're gonna start.
Oh my God, so Benny Johnson just tweeted that 4 shooters have identified themselves as trans.
Oh my God, so Charlie Kirk just said that the suspected Minneapolis school shooter was trans. First Nashville, now this. How many times makes a trend? Probably the only way to do this is to have an ungodly amount of time to parse through all of the 6,000 mass shootings that have ever happened in the history of America. I mean, Charlie's counting on the fact that only a psycho would do all that, huh? In case you want to check my sources, I'm getting all of this from the reports of the Gun Violence Archive. Now here is what I found. Here we go. See these little orange strips down here? Kind of hard to see. Those are the trans shooters. Now I know what you're thinking. That's not fair, because per capita, trans people are like, what, 0.05% of the population? So of course they're gonna be minuscule, but we gotta account for per capita. Okay, very fair point. Let's go ahead and track that. I mean, there are 200 times more cis people than trans people, so one trans shooter should count as 200 cis shooters. Still not enough. Still not enough. Another way to see this is there have been 5,469 mass shootings in America. If you multiply that by 0.05, you get something like 27. So we should expect 27 trans shooters before we start suspecting that there's a trend. And even then, that's not exactly true. I mean, when Charlie asks how many times makes a trend, there's a statistical answer to this. It's if you're above the 95th percentile or below the 5th percentile. If the expected mean is 28 shooters, we would say that 38 or above would start reaching statistical significance, and 17 or below would also reach statistical significance. And 5 is less than 17. We could have 16 shooters, and I would still make the claim that trans people are surprisingly and extremely nonviolent. And if that seems surprising to you, which it might, you need to understand that 6,000 data points is an ungodly amount of data points, and you could cherry pick any sort of trend that you would like if you just pull examples out.
Yeah.
I could find 5 of anything in there. Now, while I was scrolling Charlie Kirk's video, I noticed that he was touring America, and he was touring universities specifically. And one of these caught my eye because one of these is the university I'm currently going to. And it's the university I'm actually currently recording this video in. And I would love nothing more than to confront him on his own turf about these questions that I have. So I'd suggest you donate to the Unfuck America tour so that me and all of my other content creator buddies here can fucking harass this ghoul because he is spreading his hatred and bigotry, and he is targeting the youth of America. So please donate so that we can confront him about the lies that he shares every day. And if you can't donate, please share. Thanks for.
All right, so it just finished.
Yeah, I just finished on. Great. Okay. So, yeah, I'd love to. I actually wrote down a bunch of stuff that I like. There's a lot of decisions that I had to make from a statistical point of view. I feel like it's such a weird place because I'm doing all these equations on the back end to ensure that this is accurate. And I'm like collecting all these notes. Like if anyone wants to catch me on any of this stuff, like I have clarifications, and no one knows enough about stats to ever ask me the question. So I'm like, sometimes I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? There's no need at all. But just some clarifying points. Just some things that I found interesting about this. The first is that these are shootings, which is the data is a little off. It's not shooters, it's shootings. So for example, one of these trans shooters had a cis shooter as well. That counts as one data point. So this data is actually a tiny bit off, but in the other direction. Like trans people are a little bit overcounted in the data.
Oh, because
but there's not really a way to
included like with a cis person, like you said.
Yeah. And sometimes there's 2 cis people in a shooting, and that's going to count as 1 cis person, but the data is not going to show that. Right. So it's a little bit overcounted. It's not enough to probably change any of the graphs. But everything's just And there's not really a good way to account for that.
Not only that, we know that just intuitively, like and
sure,
at worst, like there's no way that it's getting overstated. It's not getting overstated unless you're mad and you just want to have a narrative. So one thing you said that was interesting that I think I understood is the whole, if it was 16 or less, then that's
I can explain
that. Statistically significant.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, so I get this is gonna just be a stats lesson. I love this. Basically, you given the 6,000 data points, statisticians do something called the null hypothesis. So you're basically going to assume that transness does not affect the data, and then see the likelihood in which that would not be the case. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but essentially what you're going to do is you collect the collect a normal distribution around the expected mean, and then determine if it's an outlier of that data, which it extremely is. I don't know how good I am at explaining this. I'm saying I'm going to be a math teacher, but like,
okay, for a layman, because math is not my thing. English is my thing.
Sure, yeah.
So,
yeah.
So my thing.
Okay,
is,
I'll try to. Yeah, go for it.
If I'm getting this correctly. So basically, if it's so low, it's almost it's something significant in the aspect of these people, like, you're less likely to do this if you're trans, or like if I
let me try to break it down in layman's terms. Yeah, because I think I just explained the formula of what I did, but like I didn't really explain what I was doing. Here's a better way to say it. 6,000 data points. If transness meant nothing, if there was no if just being a trans person had no effect on whether or not you were a shooter, we would probably see the exact same percentage as they are in the country, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Correspond to the shootings. There's 6,000 shootings. They make up about 1 in 200 people, so that comes out to be a little bit under 20 people. We would expect, or a little bit under 30 people, I think. We would expect to see around 20 to 30 trans shooters, given how many trans people there are in the country, and given how many shootings there are in the country.
Oh, we're expecting that.
Yeah, that's like if there's no, like, that's just if it's a random variable, right? So even if there were like 30, that would still probably be fine. Now, you could fluctuate in between those numbers, but statisticians, if you're so far off of those numbers, we would call it statistically significant, and we would say there's something going on there. So if they were like above 30, we would say they are probably disproportionately violent. We would probably need to look in to see what's going on. Right. And because they're less than around, I forget the number, I calculated all the standard deviations off somewhere else, but I think if it's under like 18 or something like that, we would say they are statistically significantly nonviolent.
Gotcha.
And there's no prescriptions being made. Like, you can't, I can't come in and say why this is happening. I'm just saying it is happening. Right. That from a percentage, it makes no sense. I want to say a couple criticisms that people, like some of the people who know a little bit about statistics but not enough, have criticized this a few times. The first is that they've said that mass shootings is really ambiguous of a term. I agree with this. Okay, mass shootings could mean like 3 different things.
But I thought the specific definition of a mass shooting was 3 or more in the same instance, short period of time.
3 or more what?
3 or more killings. Well, so
3
or more people. Well, okay, yes, to be.
Yeah, so you're pointing out
if they have to die or not. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and that's something that's ambiguous about the term. The data that I used 3 or more victims. Okay, you don't have to die. But some people use a data set where 3 or more murders, and people are like, okay, if you use that data set, it's not going to be 6,000. It's going to be like 200, right?
Yeah.
People are injured all the time in gun shootings, but to be murdered is a much bigger deal. It happens a lot more infrequently. And I point out 2 out of 5 of these trans shooters are no longer mass shooters then. Because they didn't kill.
If you didn't kill.
So if you get to choose from this fucking, if you're like, these are the 5 trans shooters, it's like, okay, well then we have to pull out everyone. So,
man, yeah. If you're counting deaths, that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Also, I misspeak a lot. I say 0.05 when I mean 0.005 or 0.5%. Either are correct, and sometimes I say 0.05 and that's incorrect. My graphs are correct. I made sure that the graphs are correct, and then I kind of stumbled through my words when I was recording. So someone might look at that, and I think someone said, I checked the numbers on that, and you're off by 10. And the number, it's that I said that trans people are 5% of the population when they're not. They're 0.5% of the population. And then my math is right, but I said 5%, if that makes sense.
Right. So, yeah, and the only people that will probably catch something like that is people like you.
Sure, yeah.
Heavy into stats and math and they really taking the time. Because as somebody, first of all, like I said, I'm not a math person, but generally, I mean, especially because I've seen your work personally, so I'm like, I know you're an honest actor within that.
Sure.
And again, intuitively, I think these people know this. They know that trans people aren't a large part of the population. They know that they're not the biggest demographic that even commit these crimes. So it's just, I don't know how you feel about talking about like your stance on guns. I know me personally. Do you want to get into that a little bit? Not in depth.
Sure, I could. What I will say is, I'm usually pretty. I actually don't know. I kind of fluctuate. Sometimes I'm pretty good faith when it comes to like what conservatives genuinely believe.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that they're profoundly stupid. I think they're profoundly ignorant. But I don't know if they genuinely know deep down in their hearts. I think they see 5 data points and they start screaming at the TV like that.
Especially
Like
because they
I think that
already
they
have
do.
an issue with those people.
Yeah, I do think that they have this, like, they look at them in the real world and they go, that's gross. Or they see like videos or something and they go,
Yeah.
that irks me. That icks me. One, I think that they look ugly and that upsets me because I want to see pretty things in the world. Two, I think that it fucks with their idea of what gender is, which really like fucks with like a moral system
Yep.
that they hold within. So then they gravitate towards really anything that's going to make them seem like it's good to discontinue, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they see fucking 5 trans shooters and they're like, perfect, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know if they know deep down in their hearts how the numbers should work. I don't know how many. I don't know if they know that they should be seeing 40 as opposed to 5. But like nonetheless, I mean, I'm definitely of the
You hear
opinion.
it out loud. It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, y'all don't want to eliminate white men, and that's who does this.
No, for real. It's like, because I didn't do this for women, but you thought it was one-sided when it comes to transness. Women are unbelievably nonviolent. Like, considering they take up 50% of the population, and we see like, I didn't check the numbers. But I think like 10 to 20 mass shootings are perpetrated by women over the last like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, that is an insane. I'm trying to.
Like, I know, but like when you specify mass shootings, my thing is, even when women do commit like some heinous acts, it's usually not. It's discreet. You know, it's not a bunch of people. Like, you know, I think about like the women, like the crazy woman that was a nurse and was killing patients and stuff like that, or poisoning people. You know, it's rarely extremely violent at that, and it more often than not is targeted for a reason, not a good reason necessarily. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not like these random acts of violence on a bunch of people. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what we mean by random acts of, like, I do think that most of these shooters do think that they're doing something, when women do but maybe not.
I mean, when
women, sure. But like, I would at some point I would love to do like per capita how many women shooters there are, because it is profoundly even more disproportionate than trans. But yeah, I mean, I would really only use that
actually
to
interesting.
point out.
That's actually interesting.
Yeah, by far. Like, and transgender people are already extremely nonviolent, but like
in and of itself, yeah.
Proportionally, women still blow them out of the water. Anyway,
do you know do you know if it's I mean, I know those numbers are even smaller. Like, excuse me, if it's trans men versus trans women that do these things. Like,
I do think that every single one was perpetrated by a trans woman. I'm not sure about that though. I believe
it's probably
one,
I think it would be
2, 3. I looked up all of these individually. I do think all of them are trans women. Yeah.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Or yeah,
for reasons we just stated.
Sure. But yeah, a couple other things. Hold on, I wrote down a ton of shit. Oh, this has reached like, I think 200,000 people at this point. Not a single person has donated yet, which is bullshit. To you, yeah, if you're fucking watching this,
hey, I asked Z about my numbers today. I was like, I have a video with 1 million views, bro, and I plugged. I got $35.
Yeah,
I got $35.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, what the hell's that?
Yeah, they probably.
I don't understand
it.
Also
not watching till the end too.
Yeah, maybe
aren't watching till the end.
Maybe it's for sure bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish. Hold on, let me see here. I wrote down a couple different things. Per capita graph is really hard to understand, mostly because I kind of made up that metric. It usually wouldn't really be shown in that way, but people usually ask for it in a very deliberately specific way. So anyway, sorry. I also pointed at the wrong university. Like, I don't know why. I kind of gestured up. I'm not in Minnesota. But here's the thing. I don't know if I want to say where I'm from because I kind of want Charlie to be paranoid. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I want it like not because I care about doxing, but just like I would go like where the I gotta keep looking.
No, because you were one of the people that got your ticket refunded in Florida.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. So
I got banned from the event.
You're on the radar. So I'm not saying I'm a big channel, but you never know. I just posted a video about Charlie, and I linked his video, so who knows? But
for sure.
So no, you don't have to say where you at. Let him keep his head on the swivel. He's gonna see you.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. And
that was like 5 schools, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 5 different schools.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I wish I clarified. I don't know if this came across in the video, but I hope that it's clarified that the reason why it's such a like you would never assume that you would need to see like 40 trans shooters. That seems like an extremely high amount.
Right.
But the reasoning is because there are so many fucking shootings in America. Like that is the sole statistical reason as to why you see such an an unintuitive result is because of like we're seeing a mass shooting like twice a day for the last 10 years. And it
adds up to twice a day in over 10 years.
Yeah. Now there is bias in the data, which is kind of hard to pull from. It does include like drive-by shootings. Right.
Okay.
So shit like
does
that.
Somebody have to get hurt in it?
Yeah. So 3 people have to get hurt.
Okay.
3 people have to get shot. So if 3 people are shot in a drive-by shooting, it counts as the thing. So like gang violence does absolutely weigh this data. A couple people have criticized it. My answer is there's not really a way to get the data outside of that. So I kind of have to that's not like reported if they're part of a gang or not. That's not something that the Gun Violence Archive reports on. So I would essentially have to look at every single unique data point, which is not something I'm going to. I know I said I had a lot of time. I'm not going to investigate every 6,000 data points.
Right.
So yeah, that's it's just it could be conflated in that way for sure. And I would probably bet that you would see the number go up, and it would probably I don't know, but then we have to ask the question like why are gang members not trans? You know, like there's interesting statistical arguments underneath all of that. If I strip away all of the gang videos, like why are those mutually exclusive? Why are those mutually exclusive groups?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was.
So where does that leave you thinking with this issue in general? Like, do you think they all saying like, oh, liberals and people on the left want to ban guns, and it's not guns, it's people, and it's like y'all don't even care about people either. So
yeah, sure. I mean, my personal opinion are fairly liberal, but also I care a lot about practicality of policies, and I don't exactly know how to ban guns in this country that wouldn't like lead to a riot.
Yeah.
So I'm in favor of buyback proposals. I'm in favor of a lot of different systems. There are arguments that I've heard that we're literally too far gone as a country because I don't know if you know this stat, there are more guns in America than people.
I've heard that, but I didn't look into it.
100%
I didn't
true.
know if it was true.
100% true. I mean, obviously it's weighted by the fact that like there are certain people with like 50 guns. Right, so then that counts for 50 people who don't have guns.
When they say they're more, does that mean in ownership of people, or are you saying there's just manufactured and exist? Do you know?
Oh, ownership of people. Yeah. Okay. Like a gun store wouldn't count towards those numbers.
Right, so that means there's actually more.
Sure.
Guns is not bought.
Sure. Yeah, because a gun store will actually. I think so. I would have to double check the stat. Yeah, but I do think they're like an ownership.
Now, if it's ownership, that's kind of scary to think about.
Civilian guns. Yep.
Wow. Then
civilian guns, United States.
I mean, because like you said, gun enthusiasts will have 6 to 30 guns.
Yeah. So this is privately owned guns. The number of firearms per 100 people. Number 2 is the Falkland Islands with 62 guns per 100 people. Number 1 is the United States of America with 120 firearms per 100 people. So yeah, it's mostly because of these psychos with like 50 to 100
They just
guns
love guns.
that that pull all of that weight outside. Because like I would bet that it's only like a quarter of the country actually owns guns, but that quarter of the country tends to own more than four guns each.
Yeah, it
counterweights.
Yeah, because you got the people that just want a gun in their house, and then you got, like you said, the enthusiasts that's not gonna stop at two.
Yeah,
they're not gonna just have two guns. So
right,
yeah, that's scary.
Yeah,
because I do think we are too far gone. My stance always has been like the only way I'm okay with taking my guns is if nobody has them. Like,
sure.
I don't know I forgot which one of those countries it is where like even the police don't have guns and like civilians.
Plenty of countries.
Yeah, so,
I know the
like,
UK happens.
Yeah, and personally in America, I wouldn't even trip if just the police had them, but no civilians was ever able to get their hands on guns. That's the only point where I say no.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
That's surprising.
Yeah, I know. I mean, preferably, no police, no people have guns. If I'm gonna be more reasonable for safety, police can have them. We can't. And after that,
I mean,
if anybody could buy one, yes, we need them. But I do think we do need stricter laws. I think we need to be a little bit more, like just put a little bit more effort into making sure that we as safe as possible. Because like I've seen something like it is easier to get a gun than a license in a lot of states in this country. You know, so it's just that doesn't make sense to me. Even though a car is dangerous. You know, I think we can agree guns are a different level of danger. So,
yeah, I mean, I would probably say that cars actually might kill more people in America than guns do.
That's absolutely a fact. But at this point, we see it as a necessity.
Sure, sure. But like, I would say two things.
Kill more people, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to double check that. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I would say two things to that. The first is that cars very rarely kill like 30, 40 people at one point. Usually it's just like the driver and a couple passengers. And the second is that I'm in favor of, veering towards public transit, which is much safer from individual cars anyway. Yeah.
If you don't want to get deep into it, but I am interested in that take. I know people that's like, like we should do more into, first of all, I think cities that lack it need to increase it for full stop.
I'm glad you asked because I love urbanism. I love conversations about public transit. I love conversation about how to make housing cheaper. I love conversations about how to make roadways safer. That shit is stuff that's extremely boring to most people, so I don't feel like
I was gonna say, no, Hunter, no, I do. We're gonna set up a day to talk about housing. As somebody that's house hunting, we need to do that. So
sure,
you love it. We're gonna set up a day. We're gonna talk about housing because that topic. I'm not that informed, but I'm house hunting, and I just don't know what's a good answer for the problem, So we can set.
Oh, there are easy. That's what I love about that topic. Easy answers.
Okay,
easy answers. That to me is the most fixable issue. That is the most fixable issue in America is how to make rent cheaper.
Okay.
There are a lot of harder issues for sure in America.
Okay, so keep all that.
The gun issue.
We're gonna have that issue, that conversation. I really want to.
Word.
So, I don't know. I think you answered a lot of my questions.
Cool.
Anything else you want to say before you go?
No, I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you for elaborating on your video and stuff and telling me things I didn't know, man.
Sure. Yeah. No worries.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, if you ever have any fucking stats questions or whatever, I love math. I love linguistics. I love housing and all that bullshit. And I just read thick books in my free time. And it's a little cringy, but it comes in clutch sometimes.
It's beneficial.
Online.
Your platforms is big, so it's beneficial.
Yeah, please follow me, I guess, or whatever.
Staxium's on YouTube, TikTok. Is TikTok your biggest one or Instagram?
TikTok is by far my biggest. I have a lot longer form content on YouTube that doesn't really do well, which pisses me off because I put way more effort on there.
Hey, you help me with my short form, I help you with the long form.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because my short form, I can't stand it, but I'm doing okay for my long form. I'm not the biggest, but I'm doing okay with it. So yeah, I love long form content, but I get it when you put in all that work and you don't see the benefits.
Yeah, for sure.
I get it.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, bro.
No, I appreciate you for
Thanks,
coming
man.
on, man.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
See ya. Bye.
Yeah, that was fun, man. Yeah. So he broke down them numbers, and trans people are clearly not the problem, and we need to stop with this narrative. But you guys, hold on, give me 1 second. I will be right back because I spilled something and did not get to clean it up. So let me see. I don't want to leave y'all with nothing to look at or listen to. So, but yeah, next we're gonna get. You know what? What time is it? 7:42. Okay, I got a little bit of time. We're gonna get into this chorus stuff, man. We're gonna get into this fucking chorus stuff because it is actually crazy. Actually. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna take too long, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just get out of the BRB screen. I'll be right back. Okay, we back, and we back. All right, so there's there's a lot of drama going on with an article by Taylor Lorenz. And for those that don't know, Taylor Lorenz is a journalist who, you know, she's a pretty big, like, she's a leftist. And she has pretty strange, funny takes. And we're not gonna read this entire article. We're gonna get more info as we go. It's pretty lengthy. You know, and I know everybody gonna want to hear my voice just read for that long. But pretty much she's trying to, a dark money group is secretly funding high-profile Democratic influencers. An initiative aimed at boosting Democrats online offers influencers up to $8,000 a month to push the party line. All they have to do is keep it a secret and agree to the restrictions on their content. So I think anybody that reads this would think like, wow, so the Democrats are paying people to tell them what they can and cannot say to basically boost their image. Basically like the Russian propaganda for Trump. What the Russians were doing. And believe it or not, let's just read it. In a private group chat in June, dozens of Democratic political influencers discussed whether to take advantage of an enticing opportunity. They were being offered $8,000 a month to take part in a secretive program aimed at bolstering Democratic messaging on the internet. But the contract sent to them from Chorus, the nonprofit arm of a liberal influencer marketing platform, came with some strings, among other issues. It mandated extensive secrecy about disclosing their payments and had restrictions on what sort of political content the creators could produce. In their group chat, influencers debated the details. Should we send a joint email with all of our email addresses, or are we just going to send things separately and hope they change for everyone? Lorenzo, a non-binary creator in Columbus, Ohio, with over 884,000 TikTok followers, asked the group. Some joked about collective bargaining. Any Newsies fans here? Eliza Orleans, a public defender and reality TV star known for appearances on Survivor, posted in the group chat, "We're a union just by saying so." Now, you tell me if those quotes mean anything to you. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know how that's relevant to her saying what they can and cannot say and stuff like that, or disclosing payments. I don't know the relevance. The influencers in the chat collectively had at least 13 million followers across social platforms. They represented some of the most well-known voices online, posting in support of Democrats, and they're key to wherever the party moves next. But ultimately, the group didn't make much progress. Reading through this revised Chorus contract, like, you win some, you lose some. A reproductive justice influencer named Perry, whose posts under the handle Women in America, responded later in the thread. I also think there's at least 4 other things that should change, but the vibe I got from the email was that there would be minimal, if any, changes. Lorenzo, Orleans, and Perry did not reply to requests for comment. I don't feel strongly about pushing, to be honest. Aaron Parnes, a Gen Z news influencer who has been called the Gen Z Walter Cronkite and has been lauded in legacy media outlets, posted to the chat. They aren't going to modify it anymore. It seems like a take it or leave it. Parnes declined to comment. I believe we are in a stage 5 acceptance. Perry responded. Creators began signing on for the deal. For years, Democrats have struggled to work with influencers. In 2024, President Joe Biden's White House snubbed several prominent content creators after they lightly criticized the administration over its policies on climate change, COVID, Gaza, and the TikTok ban. Content creators who challenged Kamala Harris, including Hassan Piker, a well-known influencer on the left, were similarly unwelcome at campaign events. Imagine not inviting Hassan to a campaign event while he doesn't support Kamala Harris. That makes all of the sense in the world. That makes so much sense. I don't support the candidate, but I'm gonna invite. They don't support the candidate, but let's invite them to our campaign events. Yeah, that makes all of the sense. Like I said, she's a far leftist. Hassan is a fucking tanky. Go figure. After the Democrats lost in November, they faced a reckoning. It was clear that the party had failed to successfully navigate the new media landscape. White Republicans spent decades building a powerful and robust independent media infrastructure, maximizing controversy to drive attention and maintaining tight relationships with creators despite their small disagreements with Trump. The Democrats have largely relied on outdated strategies in traditional media to get their message out. So, where's the section where she names? Okay. So basically, this is a lot. Some of the people involved with this, two people y'all might know is Brian Tyler Cohen. He's the co-founder, I believe, and David Pakman's a part of this. I don't know if you know Too Real, Too Raw on TikTok. He's part of this. Lauren Peretra. I don't know these. Olivia Juliana. I don't know all of these people, but I know the first two you guys probably know. But nonetheless, Taylor Lorenz is basically saying that there are creators like Brian Tyler Cohen, David Pakman, who are not doing content for themselves, but doing the content that this dark money organization is paying them to say. So let's hear some of their responses to this. Let's listen to what David Pakman has to say about
All right,
this.
I was not even going to talk about this because I hate participating in the drama. I hate the circular firing squad that often builds on the left. But it's really important that my audience know what's going on. So
circular firing squad, absolutely.
am going to talk about it. I was named in an article in Wired yesterday. And the article is about a so-called dark money group on the left called Chorus. And I'm named in the article along with other creators as being part of the group. And since this article came out, I've heard from a bunch of you. David, did you sell out? David, is the DNC telling you what to say? How could you do this to us? I knew back in 2021 when you had the following to say that you must have been getting paid by someone, and here's the proof. And I was not even going to give this the time of day, but my relationship with you, my actual audience, is the most important thing. And so I decided to do this segment. I also was told that other creators, like a Twitch streamer named Hassan Piker, were covering this in ways that don't reflect the reality of the situation and are perpetuating falsehoods about what is and isn't going on. Now, I can't speak to the motives of the people that wrote the article or those that are reacting to it. I can't get in their heads. All I can do is tell you what's going on. And then you can judge and you can make an assessment of me. Now, I also want to mention, I'm aware that many of the people I'm hearing of aren't even part of my audience. They're doing the, well, now I'm unsubscribing, and they mostly were never subscribed. And so I'm aware of that, but it doesn't matter because I want to make sure my audience hears from me about this. Now, the most important thing to say is that the idea behind this group is exactly what I've been advocating for years. For years, I've been saying the left needs to organize independent media in the way that the right has been doing. The left needs to fund independent creators the way that the right does. The right has...
And that's all this program is. She's calling it a dark money organization. And they have a website with their creators on it as if this is some huge secret and saying nobody should talk about it. We are Chorus. Chorus is a creator-led nonprofit organization dedicated to helping content creators expand their reach and educate their audience about news and public policy issues that impact their lives. Chorus is recruiting, training, and supporting independent online voices and building the next era for online news and conversation. None of this, and they have a picture of everybody involved. I forgot this woman's name on the left. I think I seen her on CNN. I like her. She's cool. This is Too Real, Too Raw, the second guy. Down here, I think his name is Jake Coachella or something like that. And then you got Brian Tyler Cohen on the top far right. It's like it's literally investing in people that are putting out the same message you want to put out to help us get into office and make policy. They want people that are left-leaning, making content, and using content creation to spread the message that they want to spread. And let them tell it. There's no direction of what they have to do and say. But Taylor Lorenz is so fucking brain-rotted that she thinks that they're getting paid to say and not say things, instead of realizing this is the mechanisms that the right use to have their voices be everywhere, to get these small-time people in big-time spaces. And now we're trying, yes, it sucks to admit that your enemies had the better strategy, but it fucking works. And if we don't get with the program, we're going to get left. So thank you, Brian. Thank you, Chorus, for investing in people that believe in what you believe and giving them a bigger voice to be heard and a platform to do what they do. Thank you, because that's exactly what the fuck needs to happen. Otherwise, we're going to get J.D. Vance in 2028.
Won even arguably presidential elections because they're organized with regard to online and independent media. They're killing us. We've been so behind. And this kind of support for creators is exactly what I've been advocating for. Now, the article is riddled with inaccuracies, and they're not minor inaccuracies. First and foremost, this group has nothing to do with the DNC. People writing saying the Democratic Party is telling people what to say. At its base, the group has nothing to do with the DNC, period. Number two, I do not get clearance for anything I say. I do not run interview questions by anyone at Chorus. I don't tell Chorus when I'm going to be doing an interview. Not a single segment I have done, not a single question I've ever asked a guest has anything to do with Chorus. They don't tell me what to talk about. They don't tell me who to interview. They don't tell me how to cover a story. There are no restrictions of any kind on my content. I've never covered a story because Chorus suggested I do it. I've never not covered a story because Chorus suggested I not do it. There is no content relationship of any kind. So what does Chorus do? They run technical trainings, how to produce content, how to make your operation more efficient. How do you take a small shop of 1, 2, or 3 people and put content out on multiple platforms the way I've been doing successfully for decades? They set up mentorship relationships between larger creators like me and small up-and-coming creators who are looking to do content.
Like, can you imagine David Pakman, like, mentoring? How many subs David got? David got 3.31 million subs, bro. Imagine him mentoring somebody with, like me, somebody with 5,000 subs, with traction, 10,000 subs, with traction, spreading a message, got good content. Like, why wouldn't you set up something like this? And this woman who claims to be on the left decides to throw them into the fire and say, look, they're getting paid by the DNC and there's no affiliation, nor does this program have anything to do with the DNC. It ain't even necessarily directly pointing to have a political ideology. Yes, we're probably not going to invest. They're not going to invest in anybody that doesn't believe what they believe in. But if they spot you and it's like, oh, well, you already say this, just like I feel the same way, just like with that Ted Cruz and who was it? Was it Tucker Carlson, that interview where he was trying to act like it's just so impossible that, no, was it, who the fuck did Ted Cruz talk to? Was it Tucker? I guess so. Where he was trying to act like, no. Where AIPAC funds him. I don't know who it was. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Where he was acting like it was just unreasonable to believe that Ted Cruz was getting sponsored by AIPAC because he already believed in him, so they reached out to him. That makes all of the sense in the world. If somebody already believes in you and agrees with what you believe in, those are the people you're going to go to. How do you think these sponsorships work that same way? If somebody has a channel based on fashion, obviously a business that sells clothes and that maybe style of clothing, if you wear urban wear and you have a brand of wearing urban clothes, they're gonna be like, hey, you wear these type of clothes, I think we could work together. You know, you're not gonna get somebody that dresses to the nines and wears suits and ties all the time and always look like they're going to a wedding to ask them to advertise your streetwear. You're probably not gonna do that. I'm not saying you can't, but you're probably not gonna do that. So it's just, I don't know why people act like it's unreasonable to work with people that have the same ideologies as you. I would think that's the easiest thing to put 2 and 2 together.
Which is something I've said for years we need to be doing. They do advocacy
I'm watching that one next,
They do
Roshan.
media trainings. How do you deal with adversarial media, reporters with bad intentions who contact you? They do legal training. So
TTJ, I do think that Brian and Pac-Man are very informative, but yes, I think they do lack personalities that make you want to stick with them. I like David Pac-Man. I like Brian too. I actually like both of them. But you're right. Like, it's not like that person, they so, you do want that entertainment level, but then I just don't want these people to have to be like liars like Charlie Kirk and Alex Jones and shit. They got a bunch of personality, but they fucking liars. So it's just, it's hard. But then you got people like Destiny where everybody wants to worry about his sex life instead of how fucking smart he is and how he can demolish anybody talking points. They want to get mad at him because of his fucking personal life. It's just, it's weird. He's a different type of content creator. Yes, he's not like the informative guy. I mean, as far as the professional informative guy, I should say. But Mehdi Hassan, though, is very entertaining. I will say Mehdi is pretty entertaining without being like a Destiny. Wajaha, he alright, but I like Wajaha, but sometimes he'll speak out of place sometimes. That's my problem. I don't know who Danielle Moody is. I like Jessica Tarlov. I like Jessica Tarlov too. She's good.
we understand how is the right-wing machine potentially going to come after us? How do you organize your business to be protected? That's what they do. And I want to make this really clear, and I know that 99% of my actual audience knows this. If this was a group or an organization that required me to get permission before saying things, or fed me talking points, or told me, David, talk about this and not about that, or anything like that, I would never be part of it, period.
And I don't think most people would do something like that. Now, I'm not going to say it's never been done before, but I don't think most people would do that. Imagine you have a page or a channel that you talk about dogs, and then the organization approaches you like, yeah, you can't really talk about dogs no more. We don't want you to talk about that. We want you to talk about wolves. It's like, it's adjacent, but it's not what I talk about. So I don't think that anybody, it's not reasonable to think that somebody is being paid to, even with Tim Pool and them and the Tenet Media stuff, they were being paid to just do the shit that they was already doing. As much as Tim tried to act like nothing happened, I don't know what you're talking about. Tim Pool tried to act like the whole shit didn't happen because he don't want to look like he was complicit. Even though I think in the back of his mind he knew some shit was funny, but that money was too good. But nobody was asking you to do nothing different than what you was doing. You was doing Russian propaganda on your own volition. They said, hey, let's fund these people so we can make sure they can keep saying this shit. Nobody told you what to say. You was already saying it, bro. So
anyone who knows me would know that. Now, I'm one of the larger creators in the current cohort. I want to help others grow. I want to mentor people. I want to grow the left media space. That's something I've been advocating for years. Mm-hmm. And now the circular firing squad is getting going. You look at TikTok, you look at these different platforms, people going after each other, most of it based on misunderstandings or misreporting about what's happening. Now, let me go to another aspect of this. I've seen messages like, oh, David, when you said X in 2024, that must have been because they told you to. Oh, David, this explains your take on Bolivia from 2017. Now I get why you said that.
Not 2017.
When you did that interview in 2022, it must have been because Chorus told you to. Even if you wrongly believed that I was now completely compromised by my participation in this group, this thing is brand new. It's like 8 weeks old or something like that, maybe 10 weeks old, something like this. So the revisionism of going back and going, now I understand why David. Not only are they not directing content today, this thing is brand new. So that's just like impossible. One other thing I want to mention. The article identifies my friend Brian Tyler Cohen as the co-founder of this group. And now he's being attacked as well. His motives being impugned. Brian worked on this as a volunteer. He has spent hundreds of hours for not a penny on this project. Damn. Solely because he, like me, believes we need this type of organization on the left. They're killing us on the right.
That's deep.
He doesn't need to be doing this for himself. He's trying to do this to build up left-wing content creators, as am I. And so the framing of Brian as some kind of villain in this entire thing, it's just farcical and pathetic. So the bottom line is we need more of this on the left, not less. We need more organization and infrastructure and people understanding how do you build a content machine? How do you produce a podcast? How do you grow an audience? How do you distribute it? How do you organize your day? What's your YouTube setup like? The article is designed to attack and degrade. I can't speak to the motives of the people behind it, so I won't even speculate. My involvement is as I've described it here. There's nothing more and there's nothing less. It's up to you to decide whether you trust a particular creator. It's up to you to decide what sort of structural organization the left should pursue. But what I can tell you is that the circular firing squad is how the left loses, when we start turning each other over what at the end of the day. So I'm sick of the losing. I'm trying to win.
Right.
Join me if you also are trying to win. And then maybe we can.
Like you said, niggas is sick of losing, bro. Like, it's that simple. It's that simple. Let's see what Brian had to say.
At the risk of giving an internet troll more attention, I want to address a piece that Taylor Lorenz wrote yesterday for Wired. An initiative aimed at boosting Democrats online offers influencers up to $8,000 a month to push the party line. All they have to do is keep it secret and agree to restrictions on their content. Literally nothing in this statement is true. The article is about Chorus, which is a nonprofit that I helped found to build up a creator ecosystem, which everybody says they want, but few are doing. So here's what Chorus is. It is a scholarship program to teach creators how to grow their accounts, foster engagement, launch their own shows, and become profitable on their own. It's an incubator program to build the pro-democracy ecosystem. Influencers and creators have never been more important when it comes to how Americans are consuming their news. The right has been doing this for years, and the left needs to catch up. That's why we're doing this with Chorus. So let's talk about what Chorus is and what it's not. Chorus does not pay creators for content, does not tell them what to say, it does not control who they talk to or work with, and there is absolutely nothing in the contract that could even be reasonably interpreted to say that we do. Period. Full stop. I don't know a single creator who would willfully sign up for a program that would tell them what they can or can't say. That's not what this program is. We pay people to show up to workshops and technical trainings to optimize their content online. For example, we've got trainings on how to package content for YouTube, trainings on how to optimize audience retention for Instagram and TikTok, trainings on how to form an LLC. Again, there are zero restrictions on their content. And by the way, the program works. In just 2 months, our cohort has added a combined 6 million followers. That's not including me. And seen their
I need to sign up, boy. Let me sign up. What?
views and engagement grow. That is the point of the program, to teach creators how to be effective with whatever messages they want to promote. And with regard to keeping it a secret, there is a standard confidentiality clause in the contract to protect the privacy of the creators. On the literal first day of the program, it was made clear to all of the creators in our kickoff session that they were absolutely free to talk about Chorus. And we immediately followed up to confirm that in writing. Creators have videos about Chorus. They've got donation links to Chorus in their bios. I myself have made videos that were posted all over the internet about Chorus that reached hundreds of thousands of people. It is not—
That's crazy. Like, to make a whole article and say, like, this is, you long as you can keep it a secret, and one of the co-founders has talked about it, is hilarious.
Not a secret, and it never was. There's the implication in the article that this is some arm of the DNC, or the Democratic Party. We have literally nothing to do with the DNC. I spend 0 minutes of my day thinking about the DNC. The creators do not toe any party line. How could we? There isn't a party line. Creators are absolutely allowed to speak out against the Democrats, and in fact, plenty do. And frankly, Chorus creators should and do criticize Democrats when they suck, and quite often, they do suck. I've seen posts saying that this is AIPAC funded, which couldn't be further from the truth.
It's always AIPAC, because they have to make sure AIPAC is mentioned in anything that's on the left. Anything that happens is like, yeah, but AIPAC funded, AIPAC funded. If you support Democrats, you getting that money from AIPAC. Y'all see, I make a video about Candace Owens. They be like, oh, you Israel shield, how much are they paying you? I'm like, bro, I don't even talk about that shit. I'm so not the guy to go to talk about Israel Palestine, like, at all.
Most Chorus creators, myself included on both YouTube and Substack, have spoken out against the atrocities in Gaza. Lorenz says that the 1630 Fund is, quote, a powerful liberal dark money group. 1630 Fund is our fiscal sponsor. One of the largest documented donors to 1630 Fund is the same person funding Meteor's Reporters in Residence program, which Taylor Lorenz herself is a part of. And guess what her monthly stipend is? $8,000 per month. So she's criticizing an entity that is funded by someone that she is currently taking money from. I guess it's okay when Taylor Lorenz gets paid, but no one else. The monthly stipend that we offer is so that creators can do this work full-time. We've had numerous creators in the cohort quit their jobs so they can focus on creating content full-time. That is what we want.
Hey, bro, Brian, what do I sign up, man? You said you had people quit their job full-time so they can make, what?
Or quit their jobs so that creators can do this work full-time. We've had numerous creators in the cohort quit their jobs so they can focus on creating content full-time. That is what we want. I'm really proud that we can—
That's what you want. That's what I need, my boy. That's what I need.
Creators that security as long as
Let me sign up.
We want people to create pro-democracy content full-time. And we want to make sure that they can afford to pay their rent and their bills while doing it. If I could have cohorts with 1,000 people in it so that everybody could be part of the program, I would. For everybody saying that they would like to be part of the next cohort, we would love for you to apply. That's our whole goal. It's to build up an army of pro-democracy content creators who can speak authentically about the issues that they care about and be able to do it as effectively as possible. I should note that while I started this program, I have never and will never get paid. I do this 100% as a volunteer. I've never earned a dime from Chorus, and I never will. I want every dollar that—
So my assumption is that the people on that website is probably the mentors, because those are some of those faces I recognize, and they're pretty big. And like Brian doesn't need any help building a platform, so I'm assuming those are the people that probably mentor everyone, and they're investing in other smaller people at that point. Because like that Jack Coachella guy, he got like over 1 million, 2 million subs too. So I guess those are all the mentors, and everybody else is probably really small creators that they're trying to help. You know what I'm saying? Build their platforms.
That we raise to go to creators so that they can do this important work without spending 8 hours a day working at some different job. I've been saying for years that the left needs to build up its creator space. That has never been more true than it is right now. Influencers and creators have never been more important when it comes to how Americans are consuming their news. The left is a decade behind right now. We desperately need incubators teaching and amplifying new content creators, and not just Course, by the way. There are other programs in the space doing the same thing. I want all of them to succeed. We need all of them to succeed. There are people like Taylor Lorenz who are desperate to tear the left apart, and in fact, it becomes clear who her efforts help when you hear stuff like this.
Genuinely, I kind of like Taylor Lorenz because I know that she actually believes what she says. You get what I'm saying?
So yeah, I generally don't align myself with friends.
That was extremely petty, but dealing with somebody like with Taylor, you kind of have to. That was really petty, but like I said, with Taylor, I can't even be mad. Like, she said the reason I like Taylor Lorenz is because I don't want Candace Owens agreeing with me with shit, except that we both breathe air. Like, I don't want to agree with Candace Owens for shit, bro.
Of Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens. I continue to believe that the left needs massive investments into the independent media space. I'm really proud of the program that we've built. I'm really proud that we've allowed creators to do this work full time. I'm really proud of the independence that they have to say whatever they want to say in whatever way they want to say it. I'm really proud that our creators are seeing their channels and their pages grow. My goal is to see an army emerge from the left to take on what's happening on the right. Taylor Lorenz and Republicans don't want to see it, but we do. If you also want to get in the fight, apply to the program at wearechorus.org.
Well, there's the info. So, y'all, hopefully your boy get picked, because that sounds perfect.
Getting an internet troll more attention.
Oh, man, that shit just lit my world up. Jesus Christ. So, when did he post that? That was the 28th, 19 hours ago. I saw somebody post that Wired is officially starting to retract and change parts of Taylor Lorenz's article. Let's see what they say. How embarrassing. Following the publication of this article, Graham Wilson of the Elias Law Group, whose participation in the Zoom call was reported upon and who did not respond to Wired's pre-publication email request and comment, reached out to Wired on several points. These include whether members of the cohort can publicly talk about working with Chorus and Chorus's connection to good influence, both of which Wired has clarified. We have also included comment from Wilson regarding Chorus placing restrictions on content and whether V. Spahar was included in any Chorus material. So clearly they have to go back and fix some things, because Taylor Lorenz put out this article without having her ducks in a fucking row. And wait, I just saw this on the side. Let's see.
The point is that none of them disclosed to this article. The point is that none of them disclosed that they were receiving money from a dark money group, the 1630 Fund. None of them have ever disclosed, as far as I've ever seen, their relationship with the 1630 Fund. And that is the crux of it. Chorus is just the middleman. They're just running the program. The 1630 Fund is the powerful dark money group that is funding this effort. And so,
do you know what's just so crazy about this, Tay-Tay? We haven't seen your financial disclosure about accepting money from this exact same fund, the 1630 Fund, which funds your cohort that you are accepting, get this, audience, $8,000 a month from. Isn't that fucking crazy? Here it is, right here. This is the place that pays you $1630. That's you accepting dark money, right? I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding, right? I'm just a massive fuck. We're all just so dumb that we just fucking missed this. It's almost like you as a creator were not privy to every single financial line item of the people paying you. It's almost as if, Taylor, I've hesitated to make this fucking video because the material harm that this is doing, this dumb dick conversation, but it is worth mentioning that this dark money that you are rallying so hard against also funds climate change orgs and voter rights organizations and abortion rights protections. And also, not for nothing, reporter residencies, of which you are a beneficiary, Taylor. Sorry, we're just going to need that disclosure whenever you get a chance, okay?
Yeah, it's super easy to be like, you guys are getting paid from this, and you don't even know what's happening. Like, bro, like, you're so full of shit. Like, you're getting paid. You're doing damn near the same thing, and you made a whole article on a new. Maybe it's because she wants to be the only sheriff in town or something, I guess. But holy fuck, how are you doing something similar, getting paid from the same people, and you're trying to shit on their efforts? You know, a lot of people that align with Taylor, it's like, you know, they're still on the whole Gaza situation, and if you don't agree with them, then you don't really believe in left ideologies, I guess. It's just, I don't know what it is about this situation that has people losing their minds, that you have to agree on this situation or else you don't align with them whatsoever. I just, it's mind boggling. I don't know if hold on, we might have a little bit more time. Wanted to see a little bit of what Hassan did. I want to get into a little bit of Hassan's coverage because it's fucking Hassan.
We were going to start off with obviously some drama, a little bit of drama. The Wired article came out yesterday. I covered it obviously on the stream. It's a big controversy. And in the Wired article, they actually don't even talk about like Unfuck America. That's another like Democrat Party affiliated group that's like...
As somebody that's a part of Unfuck America, we are not a part of the DNC. We're not a part of the Democratic nothing. Z literally did an interview where she addressed the fact that we don't have any affiliation with the DNC. And the fact that he said, well, they didn't mention it, maybe it's because we're not affiliated with the DNC. And Taylor would have been wrong times two if she did post about Unfuck America in that article. But again, why are you so comfortable saying this shit and you don't have the facts of the matter? Like, that's insane to me.
Getting TikTokers to go all around and do like the Unfuck America tour or whatever. But apparently the person who runs it, who is like super pro Destiny, came after me and said, Hassan the Hunt, bitch, please, you're not about to try and out-progressive me while you were sitting on your streaming. I'm getting progressives elected, stay mad. Oh, FYI, I used to work at TYT.
Hassan was just criticizing her the other day. Shout out to Z. He was just talking about her the other day. Why did he say super pro Destiny as if he doesn't know that she's like in charge of Unfuck America?
And do like the Unfuck America tour or whatever. But apparently the person who runs it, who is like super pro Destiny, came after me and said, Hassan the Hunt, bitch, please, you're not about to try and out-progressive me while you were sitting on your ass streaming. I'm getting progressives elected, stay mad. Oh, FYI, I used to work at TYT. My NDA recently expired. Not sure what that second part means because I haven't worked at TYT for years. I didn't even know this person worked at TYT as well. But this, I think, is a pretty solid response to this argument. Gato Fumador responses, I've been getting progressives. You helped elect a single Virginia state delegate in 2021. Everyone else you've worked with has lost. Anyway, I knew that was going to be a point of controversy.
I saw somebody say, like, maybe it's just that progressives can't get elected. And I'm sorry, even though I fuck with AOC, I fuck with Bernie. But if they ain't getting elected, you can't just be like, it's Z's fault.
Because obviously nobody likes to be outed as taking money from the Democratic Party. But
who's taking money from the Democratic Party? Again, saying shit that he has no idea what he's talking about.
But yeah, one key thing that's come out of this, by the way, every person mentioned the Wired article funded by PAC and using Bernie Sanders as a straw man to discredit the article. Anyway, this was the short and sweet summary. Influencers including communication about the program and in some cases an onboarding session for those receiving payments from the 1630 fund, including Olivia Giuliana, David Pacman. Scoop, a powerful dark money group is secretly funding high-profile Democratic Party influence.
I love how you just take in shit that makes you feel good and you be like, yeah, this is fact. Like, that's just so interesting to me.
Influencers, big liberal content creators are being paid up to $8,000 a month to push party messaging. But the problem is
big liberal, and it's not. It's the small ones that's getting paid.
The goals of the Democratic Party are
not. Because if you're a big content creator, what the fuck is $8,000 a month gonna do for you? I don't know, because I ain't got none, but don't sponsorships give you like $20,000 to promote their product or some shit like that? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. But what is $8,000 gonna do for a big content creator? That's nothing. Now, for me, my life will be changed if I had $8,000 a month to alleviate my finances to create content. My life will be changed if I got $8,000 a month. So, excuse me?
Not to actually do something right by the working class, okay? If that was their goal and they were funding this network of content creators, then sure, it's normal, it's good. The Republicans do it all the time, but we shouldn't be demanding a network of Charlie Kirks, a network of
Are you saying that because they're liars, or are you saying that because it is the same thing that they do? Like Charlie Kirk gets fun. Again, he's saying the DNC funds these. DNC ain't giving shit to UFA. DNC ain't giving shit to Chorus. There's no affiliation. And I would think that they will have to disclose that information when I'm sure in the contract it says they have no affiliation, or if it doesn't, Brian went out and put his career on the line to say that we have no funding or affiliation with the DNC. And their website don't even say anything about the DNC. And UFA does state that we want to get people voted to registered to vote, but the DNC is not giving us money. Z was on CNN and straight up said, like, hey, I need to talk to Ken Martin so we can get some help from the DNC, because we're grassroots making money on our own. We just regular people trying to make it work.
Mercenary Charlie Kirk's, but blue MAGA style. Okay?
I wonder what he mean by that.
When people came to me about the whole Joe Rogan of the left, we need a Joe Rogan of the left, all this shit, okay? I kept repeating over and over again, it's not a Joe Rogan of the left situation. Like, the problem is larger than this, okay? The problem is far more consequential than this. Like, yes, you're right. All of these people, all of the political grifters on the right are in some way, shape, or form a part of this infrastructure that the Republicans have designed, and they're far better.
Yeah, and the problem is that when you're on the right, you have to fucking lie. Like, these people can't be honest about the way they feel, because most of America wouldn't jive with it. So they have to distort the truth to push their narrative out, which is why some people succumb to that. People love conspiracy theories. People fall for things that they don't understand. It's easy to sway them. The internet has people not thinking critically about a lot of things. They think because it's published that it's true, or they think because the president just says it out his mouth that it's a fact. Even though I thought the rule was politicians lie. Donald Trump has taken that to the umpteenth exponent. I don't fucking know, but we're just in a different time now where lying is just not being caught in any way.
Than the Democrats are. They're on the ball when it comes to like farming out talent from independent media, right? They do it. They 100% do it. Okay, this is a thing that they do. But the major issue here is that when they're farming out talent from the right, from independent spheres and whatnot, they actually still try to offer treats to the base. Democrats, on the other hand, don't do that. They're constantly in a defensive posture. They don't have any discernible policies that you can identify them with. These are major issues that you cannot overcome. The greatest example of this is the last election cycle. Kamala Harris's policies for an angry base of support was basically to say, you shouldn't be. We're not going to fix any of these issues. We don't even have any real serious issues at all. You should just be afraid of the Republicans, which there is truth to that sentiment, right? Like, you should be afraid of Republicans. I kept repeating that over and over again as well, but it didn't matter because they were constantly running in the direction of right-wing ideology, thinking that they were going to be able to pick away some of these Republicans in the base, some of these Republican voters, and bring them to the Democratic Party. It didn't work that way, right? It was a failure. She money spent the Trump administration by massive margins. She outraised the Trump admin by big margins, but it didn't matter. Because no matter how much money you dump, no matter how much you're in front of people's eyeballs, no matter how much you can get their attention, it still doesn't matter if the policies that you are getting in front of them with are dog shit. Okay? That's it.
Noah, I don't know exactly why he doesn't. Like, people like Pondering Politics, Josiah, he doesn't do foreign policy either. And I don't either. Like, I know I can talk more about domestic stuff. I don't think it's I think some people just don't have a strong opinion on it, so they don't say anything. Like, I don't have any content talking about Israel-Palestine. And my personal reason, I don't understand it. It's just so much history and lore behind it. I don't have the time to look into it to be making any opinions. And I don't feel right doing that. I don't know. That shit goes back so far, and I don't have the time to look into it. I don't have an opinion on Israel-Palestine. I don't like it. All I know is it seems like whatever the fuck Israel's doing is fucked up. But you don't see any content on me talking about it because I'm not informed enough. I don't think that excuse will fly for people like Pac-Man, but he might not have a strong opinion too, but maybe he don't. Like, I think some people just not really familiar with foreign policy, and I'm one of those people. I could talk about domestic policy way more confidently. I don't have enough confidence to talk about that shit because it's too much. Even like Ukraine and Russia, that's kind of easier to understand what's happening. It's not as deeply rooted as the Israel-Palestine thing. So I think it's easier to understand that conflict, but that shit is so deep. I can't I don't have the time to research it enough to be able to stake out a strong opinion. And like I said, Josiah also, he doesn't cover foreign policy stuff. And I think just some people, it's just not their area of expertise. So why put your foot in your mouth saying something if you don't really know what you're talking about? Either way it goes, some people be like, oh, well, you should be on the side of it's a genocide. And it's like, I don't know enough to say it's a genocide. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the problem. If you say something like that, it's like, I'm not comfortable saying. Even Bernie Sanders didn't call it a genocide. And you got Crystal Ball like, how dare you, Bernie? I'm so disappointed in you. And all these people upset at Bernie for not saying it's a genocide. It's like, bro, y'all mad over the term. He even said that what was going on is terrible and they're committing war crimes and Netanyahu's a criminal. And it was still like, Bernie, how could you? You betrayed us. It's like, bro, come the fuck on. Like, I'm not saying that shit don't matter, but y'all are letting this ruin the lives of us at home, bro. Like, y'all dividing us over what's happening over there versus us right here dealing with Trump, and y'all like, fuck you. You ain't saying it's a genocide. That's weird to me.
You can burn $1 billion. You can spend $1 billion saying, I'm a small business. I'm going to give $50,000 in tax credits to small businesses. But that's not an impactful message. That's not a good policy that you can be identified with, right? That's not like a holistic message. That's not something that you can actually present to as broad a base as possible. This is part of the reason why I like universal programs. And I kept repeating this over and over again throughout the campaign, and Democrats yelled at me for it. They were like, you're attacking Kamala Harris, and you're the reason why she's losing, blah, blah, blah. All this shit, you're the reason why she lost. Anyway, Mitch Voter says, I always thought the Dem influencer hyping Biden felt like reassuring middle-aged people that Biden had young support rather than actually expand his appeal and outreach to young Dem voters, which is true. That is precisely what these guys do. Olivia does this role. Like, this is her role. Her goal is not dissimilar to Charlie Kirk in that same vein. Like, Charlie Kirk only recently started reaching a younger audience because of TikTok. But for the majority of his career, his goal was to get money. His goal was to get money from right-wing Republican mega donors like Foster Freeze and basically lie to them that they were making an impact with the youth vote. Okay, only until TikTok, college campus like debate, the college campus debate videos did Charlie Kirk actually start securing some kind of prominence in a younger audience. And that wasn't because of Charlie Kirk either. That was because there was a dramatic shift happening within the right-wing youth. Okay, that wasn't because of Charlie Kirk. Trump might say it's because of Charlie Kirk, but it is a broader systemic failure born out of the way that the Democrats have presented themselves to the youth and just the way that they have been completely unable to address any of these issues like the affordability crisis and whatnot. Whereas Donald Trump was seen as a mover and shaker in this area. He said, I'm going to be a mal.
Noah, you just hit the nail on the head. He said, it does suck that the Republicans get to totally skate on that issue, but Dems are going to target 2028 nominees on it hardcore. It's horrific, but as you say, it's not worth losing 28 and fixing Trump policies over. Exactly. Like, when you're on the right, you can feel however you want about that conflict, and you ain't going to get ousted and yelled at from the rooftops about how you feel about it. Except for Tucker Carlson and Ted Cruz, I guess. But either way, you're right. The left will say, you're not even, you fuck you. You don't have anything to do with us. You don't even align. And it's like, bro, I just don't know much about it, or I just don't they either don't know anything about it and don't have an opinion, or they just don't agree that it's a genocide, and it's like, fuck you, no. It's like, bro, I mean, hopefully those people still go vote for, whoever the candidate is in the general election, or hopefully they get to be in the primary, but it's just it's weird to me. But like I said, when it looks bad, when it shit gets online and everybody's attacking one another, like this Taylor Lorenz fucking idiot is attacking your own for reasons that don't make sense. But again, I just don't think people like Hassan and Taylor, they're not liberal. They don't believe in, I ain't gonna say democracy, but they don't believe in what America is at this point in time. They want to change it. So unless y'all gonna decide to just up and do a revolution, y'all need to shut the fuck up or just vote for who you want in the fucking primaries, or shut the fuck up. And if they don't win, don't shit on the person that won because they won. Like, don't shit on them. Just shut the fuck up.
I'm going to hatch it through these institutions that haven't helped you, right? And that's why he was able to make an impact, especially with young people. Now, that impact is whittling away because young people who were too young to remember the COVID era, okay? Young people who were too young to remember what Trump 1 looked like, that became like more invested in politics because now they're 18 plus, right? This past election cycle, were willing to take a gamble again with Donald Trump, okay? That's it. There were a lot of young people who were willing to take a gamble. It's part of that is COVID. Part of that is having lockdowns in your more formative years throughout your adolescence when you're supposed to be like around other people and like, you know, going down the wrong rabbit holes, right? That's part of it. I mean, it's a massive, massive issue, right? In any case, the Democrats are not going to solve this problem by just like simply putting a ton of money into content creators who do not make this impact, who do not have this impact. They need to try to figure out why some content creators do actually have staying power in this space. Not to hype myself up too much, but, you know, why is it that so many of these other guys don't actually have that motion? Why is it that they don't have this kind of motion with young people in general? Why is it that some of these guys simply do not have any staying power amongst the youth at all? It's because they are there to defend the Democratic Party. Whereas on the Republican media ecosystem, the fake independent Republican content creators are in tune with the base's demands. That's why the Jeffrey Epstein stuff was like a big point of controversy, a big point of drama, because the base was demanding more information. And the administration was like, for the first time ever, not giving them that treat. And that's why they were like, what the fuck do you mean you're not going to give us the Jeffrey Epstein details? Hold on now. And the Trump administration did what? Find other red meat to throw at the base. Instead of just being like, all right, first they behave like Democrats. First they panicked and behaved like Democrats. And they kept saying,
behave like Democrats. Like I said, like, I'm not saying anybody that's have left ideologies that they have to be like, yes, the Democrats are perfect. They don't do nothing wrong. Like, I criticize they dumbasses all the time. I think they need to fund UFA. You know what I'm saying? I think they need to stop being so fucking weak. I think Gavin Newsom's been doing a great job, but a lot of them have been weak, like holding up them fucking signs at the State of the Union and shit like that. Like, they should have been raising hell and got kicked out as a whole. Isn't it raising signs and shit? That shit weak. Hakeem Jeffries is weak. Like, it's shit you could say about the Democrat Party. But for the most part, I think they align with things you believe in, for the most part. And then you just let this conflict that's happening in the country that you aren't being affected by keep you from your own country thriving. You know, Hassan never supported Kamala publicly. He claims he voted for her. I don't know if I believe that. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But you didn't like, you have a big following. You didn't tell, he has a bigger following than the number of people that it would have took to have Kamala win. She lost by like 250-some thousand votes between two or three states. So it's just like, I'm not saying Hassan's the reason we lost, but I'm saying that, like, you didn't tell people to support the candidate because it wasn't the person that you wanted. I'm sorry. It's not that serious. Like, I don't want to deal with somebody like Trump.
oh, this is not a real thing. This is not a real thing. Don't care about this. If you care about this, you're stupid. And then everyone was like, the fuck do you mean? You told us to care about this. So then they turned around and tried to find different things to make people pay attention to, like, Obama, remember Obama. And now they're moving on from the conversation a little bit. I think it'll still come back. But ultimately, the Republicans they make better assessments about their base's interest. They try to find things that they care about and offer them red meat. I think that this method that the Democrats are deploying here by using like Brian Tyler Cohen and all these other people, especially in this like incredibly shady way, is only effective if the Democrats are willing and able to change their attitude. If the Democratic Party unironically decides that they are the Medicare for all party, okay? If they decide that they are the anti-Israel, anti-genocide party, for example, it sounds laughable to even bring this up because you're like, they're never going to do that. But
you see what I'm saying? Like, everything revolves around Israel. Like, why is that the end-all, be-all? People within the Democratic Party disagree on that. Some of them have stronger feelings about it than others. Why is that the line being drawn? I just truly don't get it.
That they are the anti-Israel, anti-genocide party, for example. It sounds laughable to even bring this up because you're like, they're never going to do that. But if they were to do that, and then they pumped all of these content creators who will be loyal soldiers that defend the Dems regardless, then they could actually make an impact. Otherwise, this is no different than having $1 billion fucking dollars that you burned with messaging bad policies and putting bad policies in front of people and then losing the election in the same.
Yeah, that's fair. Noah, though, I do think there's a world where you can be like, yes, it's a genocide. Yes, it's genocide. And they're only saying that to cater to people. Isn't there a world where you could be like, yes, it's a genocide just to cater to the far left, and then you might lose people? Granted, now, I'm not going to not vote for somebody because that's their stance. Personally, I'm not going to do that. So I think there's a world, though, where a person could lie about how they feel about it just to get the far left to shut the fuck up.
Same exact way that they lost the election last time around. That's it. The fact that some of you think that I'm a young person that can have the political leanings of Bernie Sanders is part of the reason we lost many young men in droves. I'm not being paid to speak my beliefs. I just don't let you all bully me for being who I am. Don't like it tough. I haven't been paid a dime to do anything in Texas politics, by the way. It turns out she was. Don't know who else to let folks. There's a subplot in politics happening because apparently someone's paying GOP influence.
And yeah, and if we didn't have Trump, if Kamala was president, Netanyahu wouldn't be running her. Even like everybody want to shit on Byron, but Byron, I was gonna say Byron. Biden fucking excommunicado Netanyahu. Like I don't know why I'm sorry. He didn't excommunicate Netanyahu, but he was tougher than Trump. Trump is getting played. And I don't know why everybody like, oh, Kamala can't stand up. I'm like, how do y'all just not see behind this facade of all you got to do is stroke Trump's ego and he's going to let you do whatever the fuck you want? When has that not been the case? Who hasn't stroked Trump's ego when he didn't do something for them? They probably told fucking Ghislaine to say that shit about Trump, and now she's in a minimum security prison, which don't happen for sex offenders. Because she said Trump didn't do anything. It's just like, come the fuck on, bro. All you got to do is be nice to this motherfucker.
Texas say specific things about Texas politics because influencers in Texas have to disclose if they're being paid for political posts. It's just crazy that she like talked about how she wasn't paid for this shit at all for the longest goddamn time. Why are you trying to start a war?
She wasn't. These people aren't paid for what they post.
In the left, just because Pac-Man and BTC aren't as left as you are, but isn't it good to help other creators on the left? Pac-Man isn't even in there. Why are you lying? Wait, what? 26 month subscriber? I'm not. I don't want to start a war between the left, okay? First of all, I'm sorry. One of the most pressing issues right now is Israel, okay?
And you see what everything goes down to Israel. And as a normal person in the world, which I don't know to Hassan's level of engagement with everyday people, like in real life, not these online folks, because I even know that me being online to the extent that I am to know people like Hassan is more than the average person. I'm aware of that fact. Most common people either A, don't know really shit about the Israel conflict or don't care about it that much. I guarantee you, if you poll most average voter, I think even in the exit polls, like Israel-Palestine was not even in the top 3 or 5 of people's voting decision. Like, nobody went in there like, man, I hope this person, like, I'm not saying nobody, but most people not in there like, man, I hope whoever's president ends Israel-Palestine war. Like, this is not the most pressing issue for most average people. It's just not. There is a group of people that do care about this a whole lot, but most people don't give a fuck about that. What everybody talking about? Inflation. Everybody has been talking about the price of groceries, gas, inflation. Immigration. Nobody is talking about the fucking Israel-Palestine thing. I don't know why. There's the most pressing issue. To who? To you?
An unimaginably popular issue to hold on to. And if you're an independent content creator that's being paid to defend the Democratic Party and you don't actually disclose that information and you also simultaneously never say anything about the most popular issue that you could be on board with, then obviously I'm going to take issue with that because I'm going to take issue with that for 2 reasons. One, because it's immoral, in my opinion, to stay quiet in the face of such tremendous injustice. But beyond the immorality of it all, it's also insane.
Nah, they ain't sending JB not finna go for that shit. He ain't sending nobody over here, bro. Ain't nobody coming to Chicago.
It's also stupid from a political point of view. If you want the Democrats to win, if you're a blue no matter who type of person, why the f aren't you yelling at the influencers that refuse to speak on this? And why the f aren't you yelling at the goddamn...
It's just crazy that, like, it's just so fucking weird. You know what I care about most is the cost of housing. And you know who was going to try to do something about that immediately? Kamala Harris. I give a fuck about, I mean, yes, everybody has their problems, but I'm not sitting here telling other people like, why the most pressing issue is inflation and housing. Some people ain't give a fuck about inflation because they got money. But bro, for you to sit here and act like the world is supposed to put Israel-Palestine over their own personal self-survival is insane, bro. That's insane. I was super ecstatic to vote for Kamala when she had a plan for housing. That is what I care the fucking most about, bro. And this motherfucker's like, how you gonna get a Democrat if they don't say anything about Israel-Palestine? Then no, it's like, what? This is crazy to me.
Party that refuses to speak and communicate on this from a partisan perspective. You know what I mean? I know, but they aren't Democrats. What are you saying? This is the problem because the Democrat base, okay? The Democrat base's opinion, the opinion that you hold that like the party is infallible, we must defend it, is the reason why the party gets away with just being bad, okay? The party gets away with being a corporate subsidized lighter version of the Republicans. We need the party to fight, okay? We need the party to fight for your rights, my rights, everybody else's rights. We need the party to actively combat growing fascism in this country. This is not a joke. You know, it's happening right now, every single day. The issue is the goal of these guys is to basically delude the masses into thinking that it's good. It's good that the Dems are not saying anything about Gaza, you know? You shouldn't care about that at all. Look, Donald Trump is stupid. He's going to die any moment now. Like, and of course they arrive at like correct issues with regular frequency because like ultimately
I can't do this, man, no more. He's finna piss me off, bro. Like it's just so I don't know if the word is selfish, but in a sense it is selfish to me, in my opinion. It's a form of selfishness to, as somebody that's pretty well off, and honestly, it might be telling to his way of thinking about this conflict, because to be fair, though, there are people that aren't as well off as Hassan, but that care. But to me, it's like, you don't have to worry about buying a home. You don't have to worry about benefits being taken from you. Immigration isn't affecting you in any way, shape, or form, for real. Inflation isn't as big of a factor for you because you got money. So it's just like, for you to be acting like the most pressing issue is a war that you honestly don't have big control over. And there's a lot of nuance to what's going on over there as far as America's relationship with Israel is more than just black and white. And, you know, it still hasn't even been legally declared a genocide. It's just like, for that to be the most pressing issue is strange to me. It's just strange to me. I don't get it. It is a purity test of social left. They created their own trap. Yes, he was born a Muslim, so he's going to be sensitive to Palestine. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But if you're going to be in America and you want us to care more about that than people's rights and benefits being taken from them, get the fuck out of here. How you going to tell that to somebody that's getting their Medicaid took from them? How you going to tell that to somebody that's getting their link took from them? How you going to tell somebody that's getting abortion taken from them? It's just like, how the fuck are they supposed to care about that shit? It just makes no sense. We finna, I'm sorry, y'all. That was probably abrupt, but Hassan was finna piss me off. He don't know what he's talking about. Clearly, he's just saying shit. We finna play the video game. That was a little heavy, so we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have some fun after a little heavy. I get on Mark Lamont Hill for the same shit. What you get on Mark for? I cause he's so heavily invested in the Israel-Palestine thing. I fuck with Lamont, but you're right. Lamont is even more Mark is more left than me. Like he's to my left. He's really more left than I am even. And I wouldn't say I'm far left. I'm like a center left. Oh, yeah. And also, he's also another rich person. And I do think Mark cares about people, though. I will say that. Mark cares about people. But I don't know. I truly I don't know. I haven't had the time to learn enough about the conflict to be saying, you know, strong statements about it either way. That's just, I can't do that in good conscience, do something like that. I just can't. I don't know enough. And it's more than just people saying, it's a genocide. I just don't think that's where the story starts and stops. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, bro. You need to connect. Here we go. Read all this shit and they say shit. Alright.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello.
Yo.
Yeah.
Sound like you on a better mic.
Doesn't come free.
I'm on my Xbox.
That sounds way better.
Look familiar?
Well, yeah, it's my Xbox. That's why.
Yeah.
So,
what was you doing when we was playing? The other day? What was you on?
Oh no, I was on my phone with So I got like 4 or 5 different pairs of headphones.
Yeah, that shit sounded like trash.
Yeah, it was my they actually weren't cheap, but they're like these cheap fucking red ones I have, and they're the only ones powered up. So I was like, it is what it is. So here we go.
What you got? Oh, you got to put in like a number, right, to add each other.
Yeah, I
put that shit. Wait, wait. It'll probably be easier for you to give you mine.
Or if you can, here I can generate mine real quick.
Okay,
It's
let me do it off stream. Oh, you finna
I
just
don't
say
give a
it?
shit. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Okay,
it's
well,
5.
Hold on. All right, what is it?
5450 dash 4877.
I got you.
All right, there we go.
I had a third, but the nigga, he texted me like, yeah, you still gaming? And I said, yeah, I'm finna get on like 15 minutes. And he ain't say shit back. He just...
Okay, nah, I was playing with my homie from work, and I just telling him like, yo, you should get Helldivers. I was like, I ain't got the money. I was like, well, shit, nigga, I'll shoot you the 35.
It's only 35?
Yeah. It's at 35 or $39. I think it was at 35 when I bought it.
Damn. What level are you?
I am level 9.
Okay. I have to play down a little bit.
My son's friends are on. Hold on, let me text my son. That nigga might bought it. He shouldn't have, because that nigga's broke. But
You shouldn't what?
he shouldn't have bought it because he's broke. But he's an adult. He lives on his own. So I don't give a fuck.
Did you get my invite?
Yeah. Hold on, give me a second.
Bring me back some squid guts.
Divers 2. Because 2 of his homeboys are on right now. And I know both of these kids since they were like young. Like they're my my son's actual like in real life friends and shit. So sometimes I play with him, but
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
but sometimes they be talking and I'm like, I gotta remember they're adults. They're not the same little kids I used to knew.
Right.
So sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna go on mute. Yo.
You said damn those though. Alright. Man, I don't know what this nigga at. Nigga just reading that shit and ain't replying. That's crazy. What mode you been playing on?
What do you mean?
Like what level, what difficulty I should say I'm in.
Dog, I just been doing quick play.
But you got to choose a difficulty.
To envisage what repulsive larvae gestates within the glue.
Fuck. I have no idea.
You don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea.
I don't know shit.
I have no idea, dog.
Yeah, that shit matter. That's how you get your skills up. Getting better, more rare materials.
All I know is because I know like after like the first 5 missions I did, it kept telling me, okay, like oh, you unlocked hard, medium mode, or blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I just hit quick play and it throw me with a squad, and then I'm off. So.
Cause your level, you can't even play certain ones at certain levels. That's why I was asking.
Paving stone on the road.
Okay. I didn't
So I'm probably gonna just do challenging level 4. And I haven't played in so long. Like, I need to get my legs back. I don't have a good grasp of everything like I used to. You still trying to see, or you want to run a game?
Nah, we can run it. So my son's friend bought it for him, but he hasn't played it. He's still got to download it.
Oh, okay. I want to let's see. Defense. I don't want to do a defense.
Like I don't know. Like I just go to like whatever planet, and then like pick whatever, and I'm like, all right, cool, let's rock. And then after that,
so my God, he is on. I can't do the PlayStation. Oh, he in here.
Ready for
Oh, first weapon.
Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't he in Discord last time?
Not anytime recently. No, not anytime recently.
I'm not doing that. My wife trying to tell me I should make this shit for dinner. Fucking out of here.
Okay, that's one more person. Okay.
She literally just. So I was playing with my homie earlier, and she's like, "All right, babe, I'm gone." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then she's not a friend with her like best friend, and he's like, tell your husband to come drop you off." The place is like literally 5 minutes away from me, but I'm in the middle.
So you had to drop her off?
I had to go drop her off, and I'm like, why am I dropping you off if because he wants a drink, and I'm like, but he's got a party to go to. Like, are you gonna go to the party now, or are you like what are you doing? She's like, I don't know, and then she just texts me. It's like, oh yeah, Peter wants to go to the club after drinks. Oh, you motherfucker! It keeps her out of the house. I get to game.
Yeah.
And I ain't got to worry about it, so I'm like, all right, cool, whatever.
Wait, can we use the in-game chat? Is there an in-game chat? Cause he on PlayStation, and so we ain't gonna be able to. I don't want it to be private.
That nigga don't got Discord?
I don't know if he do. I don't think he does. I don't remember though. I know. I don't know.
We should be able to, but I don't know how it works.
Let me see. I don't think he got Discord.
Oh fuck it. Let's just leave the Discord chat, and then if we can hear each other in there, then we fucking talk that way.
Okay. I don't even know my shit on. Let me see if it's on.
All right, I'm gonna switch the game chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Wait, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Oh wait, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can talk. The first weapon, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh god, mics.
Can you hear me? Shit, you can't hear me.
Oh shit. Let's go.
Yo. Fuck. Yeah, D Nice. We trying to get this audio situation together now. You can't hear me, bro? Fuck, I don't remember how to change that shit.
Oh.
You can't hear me? I'm talking. Hello? Bro. I don't remember how to change this shit. Yo, yo, yo.
Helldivers.
They can't hear me in the game, D-Nice. I don't know why they can't hear me in the game, so. And that shit. Yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. That shit weird when it comes to the controller, bro. Cause I'm playing on my PlayStation controller in the game, but I'm talking through the PC. You still can't hear me? Fuck. I don't remember how I did this shit last time. I think I've done it before. To where I was able to get my audio.
Nah, I can't hear you. Hold on real quick.
D-Nice, do you use your when you play the game, do you use your computer mic to get the for people to hear you in game?
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Cause this shit finna blow me. I do not know why. I don't know how to get the audio. Together for this shit. Damn. Yeah, cause I'm using remote play, and I got my PS5 controller plugged into my PC, but when I turn them, the mic say it's open, but it's not working. I don't know what the audio they think I'm supposed to. Hold on. Wait. I think. Yeah, I'm not using the capture card. I use the remote play. Damn,
Helldivers to Hell
Damn,
Pods.
that shit annoying.
Helldivers to Hell Pods.
Hold on, bro. Let me tell him what's going on, and then I'm gonna come right back. Hey, Tron, hold on one second. He keep inviting me on the game. I'm gonna tell him what's going on. I'm gonna come right back. You heard me?
Yeah.
Oh. Yo. Yo.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, fuck. Yo. Oh, God. This is terrible, guys. Maybe I gotta change. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Fuck, yes. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Can you hear me?
What was the issue?
I didn't have the input set right. Okay, so he on Xbox. You can't get on Discord?
Maybe. That's your boy? I thought it was a random.
No. That's my man's.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought somebody random jumped in.
No, you got Discord connected to your PlayStation?
Yeah, I don't think so. Y'all could just run and I ain't gonna be on the mic.
Well, that's not fun.
I know. You know how the whole issue was when we had Discord before?
Tron, can you hear him or no? I'm sure you can't.
No, I can't hear him right now.
Dude, he on
Even
Xbox?
even when we were out of the thing, I couldn't hear him.
Okay, yeah, I figured out. I fixed my issue, so I can hear both of y'all right now, but y'all can't hear each other.
Okay.
Hold on, let me switch the game chat real quick.
No, because we in the PlayStation chat, Tron, so you're not gonna be able to hear us.
Yeah, I can't hear either one of y'all.
Well, nobody talking right now. But yeah. Oh, Steve, we was gonna use the game chat. That's what it was. Go to the game chat. Like, let's leave this chat and then go to in-game chat.
Okay.
All right. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, in-game
I
chat.
can hear you now. You can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Okay, yeah, I don't know my dumb ass. I was like, oh yeah, we just go to in-game chat because I figured out my issue.
All right, cool.
Do we have to, is it a proximity chat or no?
I don't think so.
It should be since we're all in the party together.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, I think we get in the
Where you
pod.
get Where you get that purple cape from, bro?
I just got on the game today and it was there and they gave it to me. You probably should have it. Also, I didn't realize y'all made new channels. Don't add us. I thought y'all had broken up the game. Nah, TJ, it was just a rebranding, bro. It was a rebranding. Okay. Let's go over here where it's not a lot of, we don't have to drop off in the middle of the action. When last time you played, Steve?
It's been a minute. I want to say a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Well, I played when they had when they was on Earth, and then that new group was attacking Earth.
Yeah, I like that. I like that shit.
Yeah, that was cool. We fight bugs, right?
Yeah.
I actually like killing the Terminator better.
The robots?
Yeah, the robots.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's fun. The Illuminate is the one that I don't like. Those niggas are annoying as fuck.
Alright. Oh, you ain't got one of the yellow ones yet at the far right? The little yellow perks.
What yellow perks?
You see how I got the yellow heart? You don't have those yet?
I don't know what yellow heart you're talking about.
Where you pick your weapons and stuff. You see right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the. You don't have one of those yet. I'm guessing.
Oh, with mission strategies?
Yeah.
No, I did.
You pick one.
I did.
I'm talking about the last one, the 5th slot.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. My bad. I never picked any of them.
Do you have any?
Yeah, I got the Hell Pod and Vitality.
Whatever you got, pick it.
Hey, man, you gotta remember, I just started playing this shit like.
No, I know that, but that's why I was asking, because I ain't want you to not have the shit if we got it.
No, I thought that shit automatically like synced up onto your character or whatever.
Oh no. What's good, TJ? I just saw that message. To spread democracy throughout the galaxy. Steve, what you doing?
I was messing around with You got anything free this time?
Free? What you mean?
Like a free stratagem that they give you for random?
Oh, I ain't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, they use
Like something that you don't already have?
Yeah, like give you the carpet bomb or something like that. If you're not using it, you get it anyway. Just because
I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, you back? We gaming now. We gaming. It was a little heavy, so we just decided to, you know, do something a little bit easier. More light. There's a lot of heavy topics.
How was the stream?
It's cool. It's cool. Shit, Steve, me and you, we rusty on this, and he just started playing.
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta take it
I
easy,
hope we
man.
succeed.
Can't go to the-
I mean, it's only on
Go to the big
challenging,
one.
which shouldn't be that difficult, especially for you.
Oh yeah, we should be good. We landed right by something.
I know, right? But what I picked, what the hell? We wasn't that close. What the?
Calling down a support weapon.
Oh,
Don't tell me y'all already in the middle of a battle.
no, I fucked up. Thought I had my Star Wars on. Oh, drop that shit. Drop it. Like it's hot.
Alright. How you pick up stuff? Well, I guess my ammo full, so I can't. Okay. Alright, so damn, how you bring up the map again? Okay.
Touchpad.
Yeah. So we got to go to the yellow laptop, right?
Mark it.
I don't.
move over to it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I got it.
Why that shit not on my map?
This way.
Marked it.
It only you got to pull up the map to see it, or you can't just see it on the screen.
Yeah, you
No.
gotta pull up the map.
Pull it up on the map and then.
It's on the top thing, the compass at the top of your screen.
Oh yeah, I'm tweaking. Oh, so yeah, bro. Helldivers is like it's a co-op mission-based game. Like it's an extraction shooter, third-person extraction shooter. It's extremely challenging.
Found something.
Here they come.
Found some. Oh, he dead. Alright. Okay. It's what's this? Some weapons?
I got you. Hit the door.
Oh yeah.
I'm on it.
This game fire though, bro. Damn, bro. This trading off quality for performance is such a fucking drag, bro.
Wait, you had to do that?
Yeah, I mean, you can either get performance or quality, and going to quality makes the performance fucking terrible. But it looks ugly to me. It looks super ugly, so I went to quality. But it is the fucking. I think it's only 30 FPS, and that shit is annoying. What's that?
Heavy machine gun.
Oh, you ain't already ready? I'm finna switch back. I can't do this.
We gotta go this way. Yep, that's the space.
Yeah. I think it goes from 30 to 60, bro, and that shit is bug breach.
Where is it? Oh, there you go. Watch out, y'all. Stay back up from the bug breach.
Well, oh, to the right. Oh shit. Do we have to? Oh, you finna? Oh, you? Damn. Warn a nigga. I mean, when I didn't know you said watch out. I didn't know you was finna send something. You never heard of this? This shit came out like last year. Do we have to close that up with a bomb, or is it gonna? We gotta just keep killing?
Oh shit.
Say I'll watch it. Confusion. We do need to throw a bomb in there?
Yep. Nah, it'll go away.
Oh, okay.
Kill everything.
Okay, yeah, I think it's done now. Die, bitch!
Dang, they're coming from the left. They're coming from the left.
Oh shit, they deep. Okay, we didn't even get to check this base out.
Yeah, that's what they all was.
Making progress. We got the launch code.
New mag.
All right, so
It's
now
all coming back to you, Milo. How you feel?
The samples?
now we
Tagging map. Northwest.
y'all want to go get
100
this
meters.
beaker, whatever.
Yeah, we can. It's this right here to shoot us.
Oh shit.
Damn, boy.
Dropping a pin. North. 50 meters.
Damn.
Objective
Somebody fell.
Yeah, he busted shit.
Fucking hover, dog. Back up.
Got a sample. Oh shit.
Some going up.
All right.
We need samples.
Oh, big guy.
Activating jump map.
Objective critical stratagem available.
That's for everybody else.
Are they giving that to us? Oh, the hell bomb. Are we supposed to destroy this? Oh yeah, we are. Did y'all destroy it?
Nah, I think you got a hell bomb.
Oh, I gotta do it?
Or I think any one of them. Nope.
Okay.
You're the only one who has it. Yep,
All
there
right.
you go.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
Oh shit. You go way over here.
Oh, I thought it was finna destroy it.
Terminate outpost destroyed.
Oh, I gotta activate it.
Hellbomb more. Clear the
All right, y'all, get out the way.
We away from where you at.
Yeah, we way away from here.
Oh, okay. I got hit a little bit, but I'll be alright. I'm a G. Alright, where y'all
Keep
niggas
forgetting
at?
you can't just reload on this one. You gonna lose your mag.
Oh, you reloading like you got it, like you got infinite
Yeah,
ammo?
reload like it's Halo or Call of Duty or something.
Hell no, boy. All right, so where we going next? Damn, that shit fire.
We gotta go through this part first.
Well, we gotta clear that shit.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it.
Yo, where you at? Logic? God damn.
We look on the map. Y'all, where did y'all go? Y'all ain't even going towards the
Around
objective.
the big mountain where you was at.
I had to do the hell bomb thing, but y'all ran. Y'all had left, and now y'all not even in the direction we need to go.
Headed that way, I think. Entrenchment tool. You can get a shovel now?
Yeah.
To do what?
I don't know what it's for. I don't know.
They just say they got melee weapons.
Yeah, bro, you can't, if you reloading early is fuck you up. You can't reload early, you lose your shit.
So do this
That's what I said. This shit difficult as
I'll
hell.
replace my heavy
Unless
weapon?
Found something!
Y'all, I'm by myself, bro. Where's y'all at?
We coming.
Wow, I replaced your heavy weapon.
What?
The shovel.
I don't. What the fuck does shovel do?
It's a melee weapon. It just replace your heavy weapon.
Oh, meleeing in this game seem like I don't even get that.
It might work against the bugs, but everything
All right,
else,
y'all. My fucking guard dog starts. Okay, here y'all are. I'm like, my guard dog starts shooting.
Oh, you got a guard dog?
Yeah. I ain't even been using my stalwart all this time. Tremors. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I called in when you asked me.
No, I got my own.
No, I was saying you asked me what it was, I called in.
Oh. Yeah, bro, it's like a fucking horror movie. You do not want to be by yourself in this game.
Where y'all at?
My guard dog putting in work. I think the bug breach. Damn. It's taking these niggas out as soon as they pop out. You ain't showing niggas.
Okay, I can't jump over this?
Oh, big boy.
Where's that sound?
Get some! Get
Reloading.
Okay, it's closed. I ain't found nothing out here, bro. Y'all find any fucking samples?
Yeah, I found something.
Ain't shit here. Eradicate bug nest. Where this one at?
Up top.
Oh, I see the nest over here. Let's go.
Hold on, behind us.
On me.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Them little joints. All right.
These dudes came out of nowhere.
All right, we finna. Hey, somebody come with me to get these bug bombs. Matter of fact, hold on. How the fuck you switch to How the fuck you switch? How you switch to grenade? Oh, I see. Never mind. I see it. All right, y'all cover me. I'm finna get these bug bombs. Bug nest. Oh God, no, nigga, what you do?
Nigga, that was you.
You killed me.
Nigga, you stuck in front of my shot.
Hey,
No, control that shit. Somebody bring me back, man. Bring me back right where I was so I get my shit.
Hold on. Let us clear this part real quick. Alright, hold on.
They on us, bro. Back up.
They all better be dead by the time I get back.
Yeah. Use your pod to kill him.
They ain't even put me where you threw it.
No, they never do, but it's close enough.
Wait. Sample container, liberator, penetrator. Okay, so one of y'all just got that one.
Oh, big dudes over here.
Got that one. You got that one too?
Charger.
Yep. Oh, shit, nope.
I got him. I got
I
it.
don't have any more grenades.
You ain't got no more grenade? All right, kill these. I got it.
Y'all talking about something else? Y'all talking about this charger?
Wow, hit my fucking self. And it's friendly fire enabled. Yeah, bro, and you can't turn that shit off.
No, turn it off.
It's friendly fire in this motherfucker.
I need a resupply.
I'm surprised you ain't heard of this one, TJ. This shit lit. Oh, this fucking breach over here.
Breach.
Ah!
Oh, fuck.
Fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would you do that?
Damn.
Somebody dead?
It was a whole group coming in behind it.
Oh my god. I got. Yeah. Oh, you was on game like that? Yeah. Bro, they literally just bring you wherever the fuck. They don't put you anywhere near where you were. Where you throw it.
This one's different because all of us died. Fuck. Oh shit.
But even then. Okay.
That's your jump pack.
It's somebody's stalwart over here if y'all need it.
Oh, mine. They on y'all back.
I don't know how to mark it.
You
dead? Yes.
Fuck this shit. I'm fucking dropping that.
Everybody here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay, are we at the place? Or we close?
Gatling guns out. Be careful.
Oh, that's what's dropping?
What happened?
The mag.
You just dove into it. No. So, are you driving over there or what? Okay. What time are you guys going? Jesus Christ. All right, bro.
Okay, so now we gotta launch it. I feel like we ain't got a lot of supplies, man. Oh shit.
Hold on.
The armor joint.
Which one?
Right here. He's armored. Okay.
Anybody got something for it?
Hold on. I gotta. He's chasing me, so I'm trying to get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
He is chasing me. What? Why won't he leave me alone, bro? Damn, he just would not. He was on me. Where he at? Okay, I think I see him, bro. Oh my god.
Gatling guns back out.
Oh, it went away?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a nest that we need to deal with.
Okay.
They keep sending stuff toward us.
Oh, he's dead. I think he's dead.
Yeah, I think
he's dead.
The Gatling guns are gonna...
Oh, mark the nest.
It's a nest right here that keeps sending stuff at us.
Okay. Everybody headed?
One up here.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Is this a stalker nest? I don't even know. I can't get up to the tip.
I don't think it
What,
is.
up top here?
Something behind us. Oh, he did.
No, it's just fire.
Hey y'all, ammo right here.
Let's go. Hey, I appreciate the fight is still in here. I know I usually don't game on here.
You said what?
I got people in my chat still. I usually don't game. I ain't no surprise. Bro, if it's nothing going on, recharge on my back, bro. It's like needs to recharge and it's just not.
What's the attack map say? Where we need to go?
Oh shit, where it's at? Over there.
Man, we on the thing right here.
Y'all see the breach? What just dropped down? A Gatling?
Yep. Oh shit!
Oh shit, that motherfucker was shooting in my direction.
I need to see him.
Okay, I need to get out the way. Bro, this Gatling gun just going, bro, it is going everywhere. You know what? Bro, everywhere I try to go, it was pointing in my direction.
You gotta crouch.
You mad?
Hey, if you like it, I love it. I'm surprised you say it's relaxing to watch this game. This game is stressful. Playing this game is stressful. Y'all both dead?
Yeah, I was in the middle of reload. I forgot my stalwart wasn't. I added the machine gun versus the stalwart.
Is that the armor one again? Oh no. Oh, the armored one again. Shit, I don't have nothing like that. I don't have a Gatling. Y'all, I'm finna die. I'm dead.
Where is he?
Damn it.
Oh shit. Fuck, dude. I thought it reloaded.
Wait, yup.
I'm in the parking lot.
Steve dead too?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. I ain't know you was dead too.
Half reinforcement budget remaining. Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Oh, my shit.
Democracy has landed.
Bro. Where my stuff at?
It had to be.
Oh, he's not dead. What the fuck?
20 minutes remaining.
Did somebody get the samples?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all want me to call? I'm finna call something for him. I only got 2 Eagle airstrikes though. All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm finna call something for him. Oh, damn! Somebody did it, bro. I got this shit cooking in my hand, bro. What the fuck do I do?
Dog, you gotta throw it.
You killed him. Okay, no, you didn't. Okay.
No, I didn't.
Hurry up.
How'd you like to taste some freedom?
And I did an Eagle straight.
Manually disengage all silo hatch. Alright. I started disengaging it.
I'm on it.
You get them all?
Oh shit.
I think so.
I don't know these jump back.
Now what we waiting on since we did them all. Use terminal to open silo hatch. Where's the terminal?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, the zombie. You talking about like Call of Duty zombie or zombie army or?
Dude, the machine gun is on a 2-minute fucking screen. God damn. Resupplies back here. If you need a resupply, it's over here.
Oh,
back corner near me.
Got you. Y'all figure out how to mark stuff yet?
No.
Fuck.
What? You closed it? Oh.
Huh? Oh no, it
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. It was cool.
Objective located. Northwest.
What the? Oh, tremors. Y'all hear that?
Objective located. Southwest.
Okay, how you do that?
So, for me, it's right upper, and then it brings up a communication wheel.
Gotcha. Okay, so you can just hit R1.
Okay.
Objective located.
Oh, okay. How? What did it say? Use terminal to
Okay,
lock.
there we go. There we go.
What we supposed to do? Use terminal to lock the target coordinates.
I got it.
Okay.
You gotta go back to the terminal and do it. Dude, I'm fucking another minute.
P3.
There you go.
Are you trying to attack the missile?
Pretty much. What's that? Oh. Well, what is that?
Hold on.
Alright, we can pretty much leave this and go for the extraction.
Yep.
Tagging map. South. 200 meters.
Something's growling.
I know, right?
Right in front of us.
Oh, we still gotta. We still gotta.
It's on the other
Yeah,
side
we
of the wall.
didn't even launch it.
It's about to go now.
I just did it.
Oh, you had to press.
Yeah, I had to do that. Damn, bitch. Knock me over. You only got what, like 5 samples, bro?
Something like that.
I mean, we can go run around in all the other little areas outside this.
15 minutes.
Breach. Hold on.
Where?
What the fuck? You fucking. Oh shit! Oh,
Damn, bro. Wow. Them mother just
Hey,
walked
both
dead
y'all
on
dead?
me and killed me, bro.
Try to throw y'all back on stuff.
Watch them not send us over there.
Nah,
Reinforcements have been launched.
We could dip after this.
I'm trying to clear off the big ones for y'all.
Southeast.
Ah! Shit! Oh my god!
Yeah, fuck that.
Kill me.
I don't need my shit that. I don't need my shit that bad.
Yeah, I do.
I'll call it in.
I ain't gonna call it in.
All that shit.
Reinforcements on the way.
I don't even know where my shit's at.
Look on the, it tells you on the map.
Joining the fray.
See, the thing about it is, anytime I try to bring up the map, it doesn't pop up.
Really?
Oh, there it goes. What the fuck? No, it doesn't.
Alright, no enemies around us. If y'all want to grab y'all stuff, not a time.
Alright. I don't even see it.
I don't even see it on the map.
If you see it, Steve, let me know.
There goes your shit right here.
Okay.
Somebody's stuff is right here.
Oh, yeah, that's my guard.
Somebody's stuff is right here.
Stalwart. All right, I'm good.
And somebody's stuff is
All right, we hit this extraction.
Somebody's stuff right here.
Here comes the big one.
Well, we got samples though.
Is it a charger? Because I got something for it.
I don't know.
Alright, let's head for this track. See the light.
I just ran into some enemies. You got a stalwart for when we trying to leave, right?
This game is.
I mean a stalwart. I mean a what's it called?
Oh, what the?
Gatling?
Yeah.
It's a close one coming for y'all. It's a stalker behind you.
Oh, you did? Shit.
It just took me out. I didn't even hear it.
Calling in reinforcements.
You gotta get the that means you dropped the samples?
Yep.
Hold on. Rip, bitch.
Right there. Oh, it's right here.
Bro, some behind us. Ah, it's a breach. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting jumped.
We gotta kill it.
I'm getting jumped. Oh my god. Oh my god. Say try and kill me.
You died because you know.
Well, that worked.
What happened?
It dropped on you. It dropped on you. Dude. That's
Wow.
Oh shit. Fucking little invisible.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Calling in extraction.
Oh my god!
Stood in front of the gun.
No, I landed in front of the guns and it shot. We got one more left, bro. I didn't stand in front of it. Get the samples, dog. Bro, if this gun shoots me, I swear to God. Bro, can we go? Cause I'm over.
Yeah, I already started.
Oh, you got it. Okay, where's the samples?
We gotta go.
Where's the samples though?
I don't see him at all.
Cause that's the whole point of the mission.
It was.
Where's extraction? Oh, it's over there.
Right here. Still got a minute.
Hey, you got another Gatling?
Hell no.
If you do, throw it on this side. Talking about weapons. I got one
Where?
on this side.
Put it where?
I got a laser.
Over here. On this
Over
side.
where? Point.
Yep. Right over here. So we'll cover it.
Ooh, sample.
Oh,
bro, we got 2 samples. Oh,
Ammo.
God, bro, we only got 2.
I think that's too far, bro. At this point.
Oh,
yeah.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the
We'll be alright.
bro, that's the whole point of the
next
mission.
Yeah, we gotta stick together next round.
That's why I be upset. What the hell?
What the?
Bro, they better get that shit together.
Yo, it's gonna kill y'all. Back up, back up.
I just backed
There
up.
we go.
I'm like, they better get this shit together, bro.
If that would have killed me, I would have been mad as hell.
No, that would have pissed me off.
At least we all got out. You get the samples, but at least we all got out.
Damn, bro. Oh, we got 1 star. Lord.
Alright, we got this next one, y'all.
Well, we can't go up in the difficulty, that's for certain.
Nah, we just gonna perfect this mission. I will say though, doing it at night in a foggy area, I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, shit was.
Like I was getting jumped left and right.
Who clean me? Cause I fucking died right before we left. You finna stream on Twitch?
That's what I've been doing all day, dog.
I ain't know you be streaming.
So no, so I remember that you could stream on YouTube from Xbox, so I was gonna do that. And then when I went to set it up today, it was like, no, we don't do that no more.
Damn.
So I was like, all right. So what I'm gonna do is just stream everything from there to Twitch, and then pull the stream and then cut it out, and then throw it on YouTube this way.
True. Strategies. I got 103.
I forgot they said they added customization to the weapons, man.
Oh yeah.
I need to start using certain stuff in here. Shit.
Oh, that Grenadier battlement. That's pretty raw. Gas mines.
Damn, look at all that money I got now. Motherfuckers. What I'm talking about. Yeah.
Directional shield, portable hell bomb.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that looks nice until you have to kill yourself with it.
Mark, you think so? You talking about the one that that went after the senators? You saying this recent one? They saying he might be connected. What's the point of the flag? The eternal colors of Super Earth. What's the point of that? The flag. That's crazy, Mark, if that is the case. Ain't no way. That's insane. K9, a humane autonomous drone equipped with a modified arc thrower capable of projecting arcs of lightning through multiple targets, does not need to recharge between shots.
Oh, I fucked up. I didn't know that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one I picked up.
What is the point of this flag? A humane grenade launcher firing high-powered arc grenades.
This is the one that I want. I want the hover pad. I want to be Boba Fett.
I want to be Boba Fett. A powerful plasma weapon that fires one blast at a time. Damn. Okay,
So
I don't want none of this
one
shit.
That I have. So I gotta wait. Oh, fuck, dude, that shit's fucking hard. Goddamn.
Yeah, bro, you gonna be salty for a while. You can't get nothing for real yet.
No, that's not that bad. I'm not that far off. I'm ready. We doing the same mission again or what? Different one?
Oh, we probably, bro. I ain't got that much. I think I'm starting to fade.
Managed democracy continues.
Probably do something. Probably do something. No, we're gonna do a shorter one. That's all.
Oh, okay.
What's this other one? That's 40 minutes. Nah, bro. Okay.
Dog, this is why I just go to quick. I just go to quick play. I just like, and half the time I'm like I'm either
all right, I'll just
going into.
I just say quick play.
I'm going in.
Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, are y'all in here too?
FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates
Y'all here?
locked.
Yeah.
Hellpods primed.
Oh, we fighting the top. We fighting the robot.
That. Oh, someone else is doing it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm glad they don't. They let you know you don't have to double up.
Yeah. Okay. That's.
Did we get kicked? Bro, dude kicked us. What the fuck? How you by yourself and wanna? Wow. That's trash. The fuck just happened? How they still in? Okay, yeah, they got kicked too. That shit weird, bro. How you finna do a jump and then just leave? How do in the middle of a mission and just leave?
Yeah, it just fucked me up too.
Shit just blew me.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Shit stupid. See, fuck them.
What happened, bro?
That person left. They said they quit their own match.
The galactic war waits for no one.
Yeah, I'm just doing.
Are you ready, Helldiver?
Shit.
I wish you could customize like the armor colors.
That would be good.
Need to find a mission that's not 40 minutes. Cause Ams is tired.
Tired from what?
And streaming and being up all day. What y'all want to do? The robots or the what's it called? Terminators.
It doesn't matter to me.
How dare the enemy sully our well-swept streets?
Bro, where the 20-minute missions at, bro?
The war rages on. Choose where you will give your aid.
Oh shit, okay. That one said 12. That's pretty low though. What's 12 minutes? Locate and destroy the automaton fabricators. Search and destroy. That's fine. I don't even know what y'all saying. We currently
Initiating FTL jump to the Tarsh system.
Would you pick bugs or robots?
Robot. Search and destroy. We just gotta wreck some shit.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Crash escape pod in the region contains valuable data. We could hit that first. We could just go in a loop. We go in a whole circle from the right. Why I can't pick it? Why I can't pick his jump? Right, no, not on top of it, right behind it. But yeah. Why I can't do it? Because one of y'all not ready? Okay, yeah, that's why. So we just gonna be destroying shit.
Yes, sir. You know what? I think I'm along with that. Auto cannon.
Bro, Twitch is making it so difficult for me to just open up your Twitch. And it's just not, it's going to everything else. Besides just opening up the app. Thank you. Fucking hell.
Launch initiated.
What's it about?
Left now.
Oh, why? What are you guys doing? Oh. I know. Oh, we're in the city?
Oh shit, I guess so.
Amber?
What? I got a Gatling gun? Or is that like what you were saying? They probably gave it to us.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, I didn't choose that.
Sending down support weapon.
Requesting tac back.
Oh, some over here.
What just happened? What? Are these people?
Yeah, they just all in the block drop. Those are people.
Like he walked up to us and got killed. Automaton fabricators.
They're behind us.
So where the first one? Let's let's head over here.
Attacking map. North. 100 meters.
Huh? I didn't well, I needed to place this.
Y'all hit it. Y'all wanna head there?
Alright, I'll set up a point.
I'm heading to what I marked. Cause we only got 12 minutes. Dang. Woo.
Objective near your
This
position.
is it right here.
Fabricator. Northwest. 50 meters.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Oh, they out here.
Whoa! Oh, I didn't even see that. It was a mine. I'm so slow.
Yeah, we gotta get a grenade in there. They gonna keep making more.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Reporting to the front.
Oh shoot! Nope, I don't want that. Yeah,
I don't have nothing that can get in there yet.
What is it?
Somebody got a throw a grenade in there.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, I threw one in there too. Okay. Y'all get all them samples that was on the phone?
Yeah. Where to next?
Upload data. Oh, I can't fight while it's uploading? Oh yeah, I can't. So I can't fight while it's uploading. Oh yes, I can. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I'm out of range.
out of range.
We should probably go right here. Yeah.
One of y'all mark the next spot so we can just head straight.
I did.
Objective complete.
Anybody got a grenade for it?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Fabricator, no, close.
Oh shoot!
Come on, man, walk.
Oh crap! I missed that.
Bro, I'm like, I don't know why he keeps dragging his feet, bro.
All right, I need someone to come over here and throw a grenade.
Hold on, I'm finna. I got it. I got it. I need them to open the door. Anybody got some resupply? Somebody give me a resupply after I throw my
Throw it. Let's throw it inside. Let's throw it inside.
There we go. Bro, they.
Damn.
What happened?
I don't know how they just lit me on fire.
Forget this. I'm finna just throw a bomb, man. I'm finna throw a bomb.
I'll land on it if I can.
Bro, what just hurt me?
Thanks, Logic.
You're a incendiary bomb.
What?
Logic just killed me.
Reinforcing.
That shit won't stop, huh? Did it destroy it or not? It didn't even destroy it. You have got to be kidding me, bro.
You gotta throw a grenade inside the
I did. Well, no, the door closed. I don't have any more grenades, so somebody else gonna have to do it. Oh, unless somebody got a supply. I had threw one, but the door closed. No, it had hit somebody, and then it was over with.
Oh shit.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I got some grenades. Okay, let's go. Fuck.
I need to know.
Bro, we need more time than this. Why we don't have enough time? This is not enough time.
Dropping a pin. North. 100 meters.
Need someone to drop reinforcement.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Y'all behind me?
I need you to turn up.
5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer.
Yeah.
This is not enough time, bro.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Oh god, it's a bot drop.
Warning, you are in range of enemy
God damn it.
Whoa, I'm in the middle of bro. I was in the middle of it. We're not gonna make this shit. I don't even understand why we only got 12 minutes to do that shit. That's crazy.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Damn, one of y'all got a robot?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that joint.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Who is bombing it?
I think it's the robot ship.
Oh shit, yeah, the robot factory is right next to it.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Okay. Where's the door?
Warning, you are in
Where's the door? How do we destroy it? Okay.
There we go. No, you gotta throw it into the top thing.
The top hatch thing?
Yeah.
I did that in the second one we did. And that didn't work. Oh God, we got 2 more. Can we just leave if we not gonna make it? Oh.
Attacking men. West. 100 meters.
Yeah, you went over there by yourself?
Yeah, I started destroying the base and it was dropping grenades on me.
Yeah.
And I did.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Wow. Just blasted my stupid ass.
I got you.
Fucking Gundam is killing me. Oh, never mind.
Warning, you are in range of
Steve in the robot suit, you got me trying.
Yeah, I got you. Oh fuck.
Request
God damn it.
reinforcements on the warning. You are in range of enemy artillery.
Ready to liberate.
Throw down one also for me.
Objective critical warning. You are in range of enemy artillery.
We got a hell bomb.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Okay, I'm finna put the hell bomb down, man.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Warning, you are
Call
in
me
range of
and
enemy artillery.
Oh, I ain't even realize you was dead. My bad. Hold on.
Preparing to leave.
Calling in reinforcements.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Democracy has landed.
He's going crazy in that suit.
Kill, man. Shut up.
This the last one. Yes. My nigga.
You are in range of enemy artillery.
Let's fucking go.
One of my arms blown off.
Dropping a pin. South. 300 meters.
Let's fucking go, bro. This little bit of time we got is crazy.
I wish you could like self-destruct the suit when you done with it.
Get some.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction deployed.
Yeah, we got to get the fuck out of here.
Well, no, we don't have any stratagems now, so we can't call them.
Wait, why we don't have any?
Because
You got
we
a
didn't
time.
depart in
Oh my God! And I just got get my samples, bro. Y'all don't die. Get my samples, bro. I just died. Oh my God.
dog.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
This way.
Good shit. Good shit. Watch out for the mines, man, because that's what just got me.
Uh-oh. Right there. Fuck him, let's go.
I cannot believe that little bit of time. Let's go. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Man, no stratagems, but. Dang, that's messed up. 30 seconds. Y'all got it.
Hey, it's all around, man.
God damn.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
They're behind us.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Jump launch in 20 seconds.
I feel like they took it easy on us.
Yeah.
Once it was no time left and there was only two of y'all.
The citizens of this city will thank you.
I can't believe I ran into that man, bro.
It happened.
Shit,
Alright, man. I gotta get off. I gotta go cook dinner.
yeah, shit, I'm fading.
I see.
Yeah, I'll be back on.
I'll be able to play a little bit tomorrow.
Alright.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright, I'll let y'all boys later.
Alright, y'all. Alright, stream well.
Allied
It
destroyer
was fun.
has left squadron.
So if you made it to this point in the stream, man, make sure you leave a like, comment, sub. If not one, then all three. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.